Bro.
I told you, it's already happening.
Oh, snap. I did not see that.
Oh, no.
Did you text me?
No. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Lazy Sunday live stream here. Sorry we're late. My computer is actively dying right now as we speak. Every time the transitions or the clips we're playing, bad news for me. Bad news for me. So,
It's gonna have to be a no transition stream.
Yeah, no clips.
or at least like on the transfer of the clip, you just take over. One of you two say something because I'm gonna be behind a second. It seems like.
Bro, Nate's PC is about to explode into a million pieces.
It's bad. Granted, I have several pieces for a new PC. I just never committed to finishing the build. I just got to finish it. And now I need to do it like ASAP because my computer's literally on its deathbed. So
I remember you saying you were gonna do that a while ago.
yeah, I've had the parts for a hot minute, and then I bought a 3D printer, and then it was like doesn't matter anymore. So, but I got to get back on that. So if I lag or if I'm gone at any point in time, I'm sorry. It's just my PC at the moment, but. Happy to see you guys. Happy to be here on this lovely lazy Sunday.
Yeah.
We got Zoo Boy with us. Very special guest as always. Zoo's solo episode here. We've been going through the Figure Ball Boys, giving them a little solo time.
We're going from high to low every week because we had Robo and Mr. Coffee.
There we
and
go.
we had Matt Bryant. Now we got Zoo Boy.
Wow.
Yeah,
I hate the Monday Night Figure Ball Boys. Lucy's not home today, so I can say whatever I want about them. I can bully them all day.
When he keeps saying it over and over again, it becomes less and less of a joke. Like when he does his Zoomer speak, his Zoomer brain rot.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, I'm honestly starting to think that it's not a joke anymore,
Yeah,
Zoo.
you
But
know what?
I love the Figure Ball Boys. This episode, when we get to my recent pickups, oh no.
He's gonna break it. Where do you keep that? The floor?
It's on top of the detolf up here.
Oh, okay.
He keeps it high up. But no, I got a bunch of imports this week, so I'm gonna have some coffee-pilled pickups for recents. But yeah, so welcome everyone to this stream. Happy to see everyone. 173 people with us already. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you're new. Mainly today, we're gonna be talking about the tons and tons of Black Series sales, discounts, 2-packs that are less than $15 within 2 months of their release.
Every week it gets cheaper.
There's some absolutely wild deals going on.
Yeah, and not just Black Series, though. You know, there's Marvel Legends stuff, G.I. Joe, Vintage Collection is also, there's some crazy deals out there. But, you know, we're going to talk about it. And, of course, what it means. Is the line dead? Is it dying? Is this it, boys? Minecraft channel coming soon?
I'm down. Mr. Grudge, at first I thought you meant the Shadow Squadron set, and I was like, wait, how did you pre-order that?
It's finally coming
It's
back.
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
No, but of course we have the Zoo Boy because we've decided to do some single guest streams with them just to give a spotlight to each member because each member of MNF brings something special to the team. Isn't that right?
I 100% agree with that.
And we have Zoo Boy, Michael, a beloved friend of the YouTube space, but also an IRL friend.
That's right.
That is a fact.
Fantastic hugger.
And we'll be reuniting again come ICC Con.
That final goodbye hug, Nate. I wonder. I was just thinking the whole time if someone would just pull into the parking lot and just be like, "This a cult? What's going on there? This circular group hug."
That would have been amazing. That would have been great if someone had was filming it from upstairs and from a hotel room.
Yeah,
they could just see us all down there in the big circle.
Yeah, and Wilbon missed that. Not this year though.
Yeah.
Wilbon will be there for the goodbye hug.
That is true. But I want to give a shout out to some people. We've got some membership anniversaries here. James Wade, thank you for being a member for 24 months. Appreciate the support. Sounds like Lucy's home. We got Six Society, who's been a member for 28 months. Thank you, Six Society. Sean Woods has been a member for 6 months and says, does anyone else want the owl from Skeleton Crew besides me? It's a cool little alien. Cool little alien. And hello there, Collectibles, who's been a member for 17 months. Thank you so much. It's great to be part of this community. Out Christmas shopping. We'll catch you on the replay. See ya on the replay there. Man.
Amazon is here, so Kiwi's barking.
Oh, okay.
It's not
barking.
Lucy. Damn,
No.
I was like, now Justin can't abuse me because Lucy's home.
Right. I was like, oh,
free reign now.
spoke too soon, huh? He's getting... Now I see you saying, Kiwi, stop.
Bro's reading my lips out here.
Nice.
Wow, Justin abuses animals.
This is a good this is a good chaos stream already. This is a random
Of
chaos
course,
stream.
it has to be because I'm
Bro,
Right.
Amazon, go! Get out of here, scram!
What are you getting delivered, bro?
I think it's the neighbor. Oh, shit! Might be my house, too.
You and the neighbor. Turf Lytle 420. Thank you for being a member for 30 months.
30 months, damn.
And Kyle
40 months.
Kyle Marosek. Thank you for being a member for 40 months. Where's that Black
Yeah.
Series Bantha at? Right? Am I right? I want it with real hair.
Oh.
Real
That's
human
sculpted.
hair. That's what I want. I want human hair.
Yeah, real human hair.
I want Eric's hair. That's what I want. I want
Oh
him
my
to pluck it from his head.
Here we go. Michael Cherry starting the stream out with a bang, getting that Enoch Night Trooper 2-pack. You
Yeah,
see it
well-
right there.
We shall be going over all these Walmart deals and some new Ross finds, you guys. Some absolutely crazy heat
Right.
is showing up at Ollie's, so we'll be talking about that as well. Yeah, my HasLab Ghost is getting delivered.
I was thinking the same thing, Boban. I was like, Justin secretly got it.
What's up, Vincent?
Man, my Ghost hasn't shipped yet.
Me either. Me
I'm
either.
still waiting. No movement. No movement for me.
I'm kind of happy though because I have yet to buy the shelf that it's going on. So it's just going to go on the floor again.
Yeah,
Which-
all of my turtles are still sitting
Yeah.
exactly where they are. I've made no
You know,
effort.
just
to-
put them in the Ghost. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
They won't fit. You just have to take the top off.
Yeah, they'll all just be in there. I'll be like, this is just temporary.
Yeah.
Mike, thank you for being a member for 28 months. Lots of channel membership love today. That is the best way to support the channel, if you're curious, though.
Very
Another
true.
floor vehicle for Zoo. We need the floor tour.
Oh, I sent
know-
Justin a picture. Justin shamed me.
But you know how most people they're like shelf tour. Check out my
the
shelves.
Floor tour.
Zoo
Floor
Boy
tour.
There you go.
Bro,
Yeah.
Frobafett for 40 months. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Got the link right here.
Thank you, Justin. Thank
Got
you.
it. Got it right there.
We would be honored.
Best way to support the channel.
Join us. We would be honored.
Oh my god, it's on a loop.
Join us. We would be honored.
Oh no!
Bro, Chaos. Zoo Boy, what are you doing? Stop.
It's all my fault.
What's up, Tangy? Brent?
I like how
for
Tangy
being a
said
member.
It's gonna be, Tangy said it's going to be a 7-hour stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
god.
Hell yeah. Brent, thank you for being a member for 34 months. And Caleb W., thank you for being a member for 25 months.
Oh, yeah.
I think the best deal so far this year was the $15 MGS Ghost.
For sure.
I think without a doubt. Without
Oh, yeah.
a doubt.
That was sick. And then you could get the Phantom for the same price.
Yeah, that's right.
Kind of crazy.
And even then, it was 20% off at my Meijer. So I was like, wait, Nate, wait.
Yeah. Now I've had to move with the quickness on the
Yeah.
Phantom because I immediately was like, oh no, everyone's buying a Ghost and they're going to have the same exact idea as me. So it was in stock on Amazon and I just
Yep.
straight to buy now.
Alrighty, fellas. We've done our hellos. We've
Yes.
had a bit of chaos already. Let's just jump right into the clearance madness. The entire line is going on sale.
Line's ending.
because all the Black Series does is rot.
Don't
Every
you know-
single release, every single figure that comes out.
That's why we're getting Shakti, Luminara, Sebulba. It's the last hurrah.
Yep.
That's what it is.
That's facts.
Check this out, boys. What is going on here?
Looks like an Endor, a certain deluxe Endor Rebel Commando at a certain discount retailer.
You know, I'm kind of surprised because Justin and I have been talking recently about how the Clone Wars has a hijack on this line. And there's a Captain Rex figure rotting on the pegs right now.
Oh,
Can't.
all right.
I was gonna say Justin's gonna get
That's-
pissed.
That's overused bit number 1. The most overused bit of all time, kicking Zuboy out of the stream. But I had to get my one out of the way.
There we go.
I had to get my one out of the way. I can actually, I have another one for you.
Perfect.
Yeah. There we go.
$7.99. Nate, would you buy some more of these if you found them?
I think I'm maxed out at the moment. I have 5.
Oh,
Five?
snap. I did not
Yeah.
realize that.
Yeah, I have 5 commandos. So, while the price is certainly tempting, just to do it, you know. But yeah, I think I'm good.
How many of those did you buy at full price?
2. The rest have all been clearance. The last 2 I think I got were they 12 a piece on Amazon recently, Justin? It was like 12,
Yeah.
something like that.
Maybe like 14 or something. Yeah.
Why haven't they put this in Galaxy packaging? Don't you guys find that strange?
That's a great question. I almost feel like they're not going to.
Yeah, I think it's been too long now. I don't think they will.
Right. Because I know Mike brought this up the other Mike Case.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, yeah, they actually always do that with the 40th anniversary Kenner releases. Like,
And they did it with
You
the
know.
previous wave with Wicket and Chewie.
right. I was going to say 2017 for Star Wars, 2020 for Empire, and 2023 for Return of the Jedi. They would, there's 2 or 3 waves, but there's usually a handful of new figures that they come out initially in the Kenner card back, and then they get repacked into Galaxy packaging. And yeah, you're right, like Wicket and Chewie.
But
Well, I guess they didn't do the Luke or Vader either.
I was just about to
But
say
yeah,
that.
isn't that this wave? So they didn't do this whole wave in Galaxy?
Yeah, right. Well, and then this was a deluxe on its own too.
Oh yeah, true.
Yep.
I was waiting because I only have one of these,
Ooh.
and I was waiting for it to be in Galaxy packaging. But at this cheap price, and it's been cheap on Amazon, I think I'm just gonna pick a second up so I could display the other face. Because right now I'm displaying mine as Nick Sant, so I still need the young guy face.
Yeah, definitely worthy of getting 2, especially at $8. You can't.
Yeah,
Everyone
$8.
should get this. This figure is 10,000% worth $8. Whether you care about the OT or not, it's just a great figure for $8.
See, Wilbon, that's why I was waiting for it to be in Galaxy packaging, so it wouldn't be army building.
And then you throw away the box regardless. Oh man. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that as well. So
Yep.
stupid, dude. Well, it's not stupid, but I wish I could have got it for that price.
So, Justin, have you seen the Rebel Commando at your Ross? Or
I did not. We went to, where did we go yesterday? Oh, I was at the Lafayette discrete play Walmart GameStop. Okay, that wasn't a Ross, but I was recently at a Ross. But yeah, I didn't see anything.
Nice.
Might have been my town, but yeah, it was nothing. Or no, it was some random town in Indiana on the way back from what we were doing yesterday. And yeah, it was like Ross, Marshalls, and all that. So I didn't see anything in there. I was a little tempted, but then I was like, what am I doing? It was the Mandalorian in his disguise, so like the Juggernaut driver disguise.
Oh.
Which-
More.
Yeah, that would have been a solid pickup for like a $5.99, $7.99, but it was $12.99. And I was like, Ooh, for Ross, that's way too much. Like, how is the Holocom collection about to be cheaper than a peg warming mainline figure?
That makes
At
no
Ross.
sense.
Yeah, it was like $13. I was like, oof. And then I found a couple more Axe Woves and Archive Dengar. Which, like, I feel like the Archive Dengar has a sharper photo reel with, like, better blood detail. Do you guys feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
So
I think a
almost
lot of
picked
the archives, even when they're photo real, I think they still have slightly better paint apps.
Yeah.
The only one I don't know for sure is Tarkin, and I've been trying to find that out because Tarkin has gone on pretty deep discount, and I was wondering if it's good enough, like if it's an improvement over the original. But I know the original has photo real, so.
I'm assuming you don't have Ollies in Florida, right?
I think we do. I don't think there's any in my area, but
For some reason, I thought it was one of those Midwest exclusives. But
when I was, I forget what, I was going like an hour away from my house or something, and I went to an Ollie's, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. So I don't have one in my area, but that's the closest one. And there was Figrin Dan there. And I picked up my 7th Figrin. So I got 7 Figrins now.
There you go.
yeah, so I would like to find some of these, honestly. I would pick up maybe 2 more because I have 2 right now, and I just have Nick Sant's face and the other gentleman's face.
Wouldn't it be great if they were compatible with the Hoth? And then you could have 2 more.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect story. But I think I would pick up another couple to maybe do some head swaps. Like, I was thinking, obviously, the Rhodian is a good idea if you can find a Greedo. But I also think, like, just having a human face that's not wearing a helmet is acceptable. Like, it just so happens to be a rebel soldier that's not wearing his helmet at that point. Maybe give him Han's trench coat or something like the Ferrex officer or stormtrooper. Maybe.
Or what if you put the Rebel fleet head
Yeah.
Right.
on as well?
And
Could
he's just not wearing a helmet. I'd be interested to see how that would look. So
I have a Power Rangers head on one of my commandos, and he's a rebel just without a helmet on. But some of those Power Ranger heads fit really well on Black Series figures.
See, you know why I can't do it, Nate, is because they're actors, like actual people when they do stuff like that. And I just, like, I've seen people put a J. Jonah Jameson head on an Imperial officer.
Oh,
and it looks great, but it's just, for me, I'll always see J. Jonah Jameson in Star Wars. I can't do it.
I don't do any of, like, it's not like it's no MMPR head or anything like that. It's actually it's the Gold Ranger from Zeo. I'm pretty sure is the head that I have on my Rebel Trooper, which I'm just like, he's enough of a I don't know the face.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that recently, like the Rebel Fleet Trooper, the Ferrex Trooper, and the Imperial Navy Trooper, the Death Star Trooper. Been wanting to do some swaps to see if it's possible, how natural they would look with the skin tones and everything, just to get some,
I should
like,
pick
variety.
up a Ferrex Trooper. I never got that.
If you 3D print the riot shield, it actually is pretty cool.
This is my final idea for my last Rebel Commando, but I need to get another Night Brother.
Yeah. Would you paint the neck then? Or can you replace the neck?
I would just paint the neck because the Night Brother neck is just black, so it'd be really easy to just pop it out and just paint it up real quick.
Would you do the yellow Zabrak or the redder one?
The yellow one.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like that would look more natural.
Yeah.
Let's look.
When you type it in on Battlefront, I think it's the yellow one that comes up first, perhaps. Or not.
Yeah, it's kind of flesh tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Bobcat, that's what I mean. That's why I don't get me wrong. Some of them do look cool, but I would just see Captain America as a Nazi, and I mean,
No, I 100% am with you on that, Zoo Boy. If it's like an actor I know, I'm like, I can't do it. But if it's a head that I'm unfamiliar with or a likeness I'm unfamiliar with, then I'm like, whatever. It doesn't bug me at all.
Yep. So yeah, check out your local Ross stores. We have one more Ross find, and this one's kind of even crazier.
yeah. When you told me this in the pre-show, I could not believe that. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Now-
so we're over here on Toy Shiz's Instagram page. Shout out to Rupert89 for the find. This is Santa Ana, California. Black Series Force Spirits 3-pack with Anakin Skywalker, Yoda, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It might be a little blurry, but that is $9.99.
We've had some people in our Discord posting that they have found this.
Ooh,
And
really?
yeah. And this would be a pickup for me. If I saw this at Ross, this would be a cop for me. $9.99.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, Nate.
I would do it, and then I would 3D print that Landspeeder Luke.
Oh, it's so good.
bridge. So
That was one of the first things I printed when I got my bamboo.
yeah,
It's awesome.
I'm gonna start creeping around for this one. There's a Ross like on my way home from work, so I can just swing in there and start creeping for it. What are you thinking, Justin? Still passing?
I mean, you guys know me. I kind of hate the look of the Force Spirit, the Force Ghost figures. I was just never a fan of... Some of the plastic is translucent. Some of it is solid. There's this really odd, sparkly, pearlescent plastic or paint that they do. And then just the purple robe is a solid color. It's always looked so weird to me.
You don't like the sheer robe?
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with Mr. Coffee here because when you look at
$10.
that price,
Yeah.
$9.99, and like you guys said, you could just 3D print the Landspeeder Luke thing. I mean, I would probably pick it up.
I feel like it's worth it just for Yoda. Because I know a lot of people bought the original Force Spirits. Like, Nate, didn't you? Don't you have the original? Or no?
Mm-hmm. No,
So
I have Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Okay, so the Yoda is like this is the new Yoda. This is the Empire Yoda, like the new body. So that's
yeah,
never
they're on
been
card
released.
too. That's a good point.
Honestly, since they're on card, if I saw this, I think I might pick it up just to have it hanging on the wall.
Yeah,
bro, highly relatable, Gongo. When you just go straight to the toy section,
In
there's
and
a
out.
bunch of kids. There's a bunch of like kids and parents looking at toys, and then you're just like, yeah, I'm coming to Ross to shop for my 6-inch Black Series. Yeah, I feel like if it's at Ross, you might find it at Ollie's sometime, but I don't know.
have to check both, I guess. But people have found it at Ross. Like I said, in our Discord, there's been people posting that they've found it, so it's out there. And I want it. I want it.
Yes, this is 6-inch Black Series for $10.
Have you seen, Justin? I saw someone say, won't say who, but someone said that 3 packs should normally be $10.
Right.
Wait, what?
That this price is how they should normally be priced.
Yeah.
Because it's $19.99. That's the way it is. $10
Right.
3-pack.
What's funny
Yes.
is even when the line came out, the figures were $19.99 by themselves.
It's
on, man.
been a $5 increase for
Yeah.
a standard figure over 10 years.
Yeah, I'd probably pick this up. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot that they're on card in there. So, if anything else, $9.99 just to have some cool card art on the wall. Put them up on the wall if I don't want to do the diorama.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking.
Ooh, no YouTube notifications? What the hell?
Dang.
That's ridiculous. Come on, Google.
YouTube.
For a while, Justin, I haven't been getting Basement Battalion notifications. So when you upload it in the Discord, that's good. You gotta join the Discord to get that notification, but...
Bro, that's kind of breaking my heart right now, dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of breaking my heart.
Weird.
We need a really Hasbro, but for YouTube now.
Right. I mean, I agree with this, Wizzy.
Don't let Zach see that comment. Don't let Zach see.
I would have bought it for full price if it was the correct Anakin.
Actually, facts. Now, here's something that's crazy.
Yep.
We're over on Walmart.com now. This is where a lot of crazy sales are going on. Earlier this week, this pack was $15. Now, just a few short days later, $13.44 will net you Captain Enoch and the Night Trooper 2-pack. This thing didn't even come out 2 months ago.
Right.
It's crazy.
This is like actually ridiculous.
This is almost a price to get another one just for another Night Trooper.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm like right there. I'm like, but I honestly feel like it might even go lower. I feel like we might see this go like single digit.
Like Mike Case said in our chat the other day, if you wait long enough, they'll just ship you one for free.
Yeah.
You'll just get a notification from Walmart and it'll be like, do you want an Enoch and Night Trooper 2-pack?
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised because this is a cool set.
I know.
If you like the design, at least.
And didn't it actually, like, the initial pre-order sold out for a short period of time, too.
Maybe they just made a ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
I think this definitely screams overproduction, but yeah, I feel like
we were freaking out over $10 when it was $35. Now I'm just like, all right, I'm done. I'm done.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but this hit when we were all like coming home from ICC, right? That's when they shipped.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think you guys are right. It might be worth to pick up just to get the Trooper, and maybe you can modify it a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd have to do something because it's so specific.
With the black helmet, yeah.
Right.
I think the helmet would be a simple repaint. It'd be pretty easy, and it would be good to get the helmet too, because if you did like paint it over, you still have the sculpted cracks and stuff, so you could fill those back in with like gold paint if you change up like the. Where the part of the mask is gray or not. Oh, Justin, I forgot to say, do you have the new leaks that dropped today? Not the Clone Trooper head, but the Death Trooper pics. There's like new clearer images of the helmet.
Yeah, I have it on the Discord.
Okay, cool.
Gotta add that one.
But yeah, Justin, brother, you need to get the droid.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, this is an insane deal. Everyone should get this.
Yeah, what is their threshold for free shipping?
35.
So you're gonna have to mix and match. Which, I mean, it's not even that unreasonable. Look at all these links.
There's so much stuff on sale. You can put together a little Walmart sale order. Or if you have Walmart Plus, I think it's free.
I think on Monday, during Monday Night Figure Ball, Tangy placed a nice sale order with a bunch of these.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yes.
Yep.
This $44.99 set is down to $13.44. This is probably the craziest situation, I would say. And
unbelievable.
I totally regret paying full price. That's why I gotta stick to my new media guns. Like if it's something from new Disney era, it's gonna go on clearance. That's just how it goes. I know some people are like thinking it's only OT stuff, but it's literally Disney era stuff as well. Like almost all of it pretty much goes on sale eventually.
So how does this change how you guys view something like the Moff Gideon or the Praetorian Guards?
Honestly, maybe. That's also from Mando. I feel like Mando is very popular.
I'm worried about the Moff Gideon being a chinner.
I mean that too.
So I really need to just see the figure before I even decide.
Would that stop you from buying it?
Oh, 100%, because I want to display it with the helmet on.
Oh, of course.
There's no shot I'm buying that figure to display helmet off. So
right.
Of course, Justin moved on to the next link here. We've got Balin's Skull Mercenary, now $10.08. Once again, I am sitting here going, is this almost worth it for the cloak?
Yeah. See, when it went to 15, Nate, I said, that's good enough. I could sell my Balin for 15. And then now I'm regretting that 15. I could have saved $5.
So
and maybe it'll go to 5.
So you picked this up?
At 15, I did. When
Okay.
it went on sale for 15.
Okay. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm like, man, just to have the cloak. But once again, I'm thinking
It'll go cheaper.
it might go lower.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, because there's another figure over here that's been out for a few years that's $5. So I'm kind of thinking, because
How low
all right,
can
this
you
is,
go?
I'm
How
ashamed
low
to admit.
can you go?
I'm ashamed to admit. I almost picked this up. I almost
Really?
did, because
Wow.
At these prices, there is no shame, brother.
but I just think it's kind of silly, because I bought the original Balin Shin, I bought Moff Gideon and Reva, I got the cubic 3D print blades, and then I sold the,
that's right. I forgot
then
you
I-
sold them.
yeah,
How
and
much did you
I
sell
sold
them for?
I just got my money back,
Okay.
not counting the credit collection Gideon and Reva. Those were just like Ollie's pickups, but I just retail for the 2 figures.
That's fair.
So I pretty much just broke even. But with the cloak, and then I'm like, well, I can do the modifications again. And then this time I'll have the cloak for like a finally definitive version. And it's like, yes, this was a scumbag release, but $10. So it's like, they're not getting their full money's worth.
I will also say, if you display it like the promo pic, it fixes the head sculpt because you can't see all of it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Just having the hood on like that. And I gotta say, I really like the soft goods on both Balin and Shin.
Right.
But
They don't look bad.
For full price, obviously this was a scumbag move. But
What is
$10.
Wait, what?
Ooh,
A free May the 4th pin?
but it is not.
Bro, that would be sick.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
pretty
Coffee
dope.
got this.
Oh,
Pre-order?
look at the dates. Between March 21st and May 13th.
Oh,
Yeah,
rip.
it's
But
no longer.
yeah, for $10. However, I feel like we could see it go lower. I'm ready for 5.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Would you guys pick it up at 5?
100%. For Balin to be a 5er.
But the thing is, I would also feel the need to get Shin, and then it's like, okay, I have to track down, like, how expensive is she on Target?
I think Shin's going on clearance too.
Yeah,
brother.
yep.
All right, maybe if this goes down to 5, I'll pick it up. That's a out of the basement guarantee. If that goes down to, if it was $1 lower, it'd be a cop. I could see it because it's all psychological. That's why they say $9.99, because
Yep.
in your brain you see the 9 first, and you're like, oh, it's under $10.
Yep.
If they would have done this 9 cents cheaper, it would probably sell.
Get more people.
It'd be on the way to my house right now.
Right. Now this one,
Hello, what have we here?
I'm like, hey, yo, like $5
Zoom in,
for the
zoom
mouse
in on
droid?
the. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I was
zoom
gonna
in
say,
on the mouse droid.
You can throw this Rampart in the trash. $5 for a mouse droid?
There we go. $5 for the mouse droid, and you get a free random Imperial officer.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, because it kind of goes along with what I was saying about doing head swaps and just making like more generic variety. You could probably swap a head onto this just as like a good photography diorama background Imperial officer who's just like standing around.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to specifically be Rampart. This figure's already generic as hell anyway. Like, he has a super generic,
It doesn't even really look like Rampart, like the actual character.
Right.
How are you guys securing or going after this or what?
I
I'm
have
good.
2 mouse droids already, so I'm cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
only have the one. I only have the one mouse.
Maybe worth it.
I have a couple mouse droids, And I also have the Reveltech mouse droid as well. So
What did that come with?
C3PO.
We got Wilbon here with his.
With J. Jonah. See, now that's fun. That's a fun one.
It's definitely fun, and I love it. It's just
Right.
I couldn't put it on my shelf, but it's
Right.
very fun, very cool.
We're
For
sending
the-
me a DM. I got
For the canon shelf, I agree. It's
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
it's weird because when Justin and I were talking about it recently, but how it was your idea actually, Nate. How I got an alien and a predator to put in my TVC cantina.
Oh,
For
nice.
Black Series, I'm very, I can't put things that don't belong. But for TVC, I'm just like, put everything in
Come
there.
on,
Put a
Doug.
Master Chief in there, whatever.
Yeah, I feel like just especially for the cantina, we're gonna have to fill it up with some other stuff because let's face it, there's some big ticket cantina aliens that they're not gonna redo that I don't think
Right.
anyone's gonna really want to pony up for. But yeah, this I think throwing in Rampart would be this would be a nice little figure to get you to that shipping minimum.
Bro went for figuring. How much? Oh, $16.99. Not bad. Too much for what we're.
I was gonna
I was
say,
going to say, kind of surprising that's not cheaper. It's been
Yeah.
$10 at Ross and Ollie's for forever.
right?
So yeah. If I do decide to make a Walmart order, this will be one I throw in just to try and reach that $35 mark. Which
See,
is
when we-
crazy to say because $40 is the cost of two. It's not $40. 35 isn't even the cost of two figures at full price.
Did you ever have this figure, Justin?
Yeah, I have it,
Oh, okay.
but
Oh, you
I
still
just meant.
have it.
Yeah, I still have it
Okay.
because I kept the Rampart for the Holocom Vader table, so I can
That's
have
how I have
him.
mine on display right behind me. Like,
Because I am, of course, getting rid of my Bad Batch figures, but Rampart's just the GOAT out of that entire lineup. He's easily the best figure. No, I'm just kidding. But for the sake of how I collect,
they still didn't sell? I'm surprised no one's buying them. I guess.
I haven't listed them yet.
Oh, okay.
I just keep saying I'm gonna, like, I have them in a pile,
No.
and then I keep saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna.
That's me.
Bro, New Year's resolution. I'm about to lock in New Year's resolution, all right?
I'm with you because it kind of got insane. I'll promote it right now on the Out of the Basement Discord. I posted a huge sell list. Go take a look, everyone. But there was 102 items, I think, on it at one point. And I was like,
Sheesh.
what is wrong with me that I have not listed these things? It's been like 2.5 years of things that I've been wanting to get rid of. So I finally listed them. I made a few sales, so that's cool.
All right.
Nice.
But it's getting to list it is just annoying. So that's why I like selling directly to someone over Discord or something like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, selling on eBay is a pain in the ass.
That's where I'm at as well. Like, if
I don't even
someone
know if
doesn't
it's
buy
worth
it
it.
on Discord, I'm like, That's why I go to Marketplace, just because I need that instant, like,
right.
I need my
I sold a
cash.
figure for $8 or something like that on eBay, and they took a cut as well, And I was like, well, I'm getting like $5 from this. What's the point?
Moving on, though, we seem to have a lot of these newer wave figures, like the Ahsoka Andor Dedra wave. So yeah, we have Dedra Miro for $16.25. Great figure.
Whoa.
Wow,
We got
I
Ahsoka.
did not know this waiver went on sale.
Yeah, it's crazy. Of course, no thigh cut.
Nate, would you pick this up if it went a little cheaper? And no cloak, but if it hits that a certain
It's-
price, would you?
It is tempting, but I want the cloak version though. I would buy the cloak version for full price.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
if the cloak version is revealed, because I do really like this figure. I got to mess with Coffees at ICC, and it's awesome. But I just know they probably have a cloaked version in the chamber, and I'll buy that version. But I mean, if this went like 10 or less, then of course I'd be like, all right,
Then on the way that it's shipping to your house, it'll be the Gift the Galaxy reveal.
yeah, exactly.
That's what it'll be.
But No, I'm still holding out for the cloak version. However, the Imperial Armored Commando is also on clearance.
Oh snap! See,
And-
there's if I'm missing anything, chat, we're trying to look at all the deals.
Yeah, this is a another. I think it's another 1625er. Oh, it's not on sale.
Oh, maybe it's
anymore.
sold out. Maybe
Yeah.
they sold them.
Yeah,
Justin,
it was.
Do
Bummer.
you have the Micro Galaxy Squadron that's on sale? Do you have a tab for that?
I do not collect that line, no.
Well, yeah, but do you know about the Ghost?
Oh, well, we covered that last week.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why Nate was panicking, and he's like, wait a second. We just told, like, hundreds of people, I need to secure the Phantom
I was like, I need it.
before it sells out.
So, Justin, I know you're not into Micro Galaxy, but even at 15, the Ghost, you wouldn't do it?
No, because that's just, it's rabbit holes. I just
You
know.
don't have to. You could just dabble with one.
Okay, your definition of dabbling is
No,
like
but you-
buying 15 figures, bro.
But you could dabble with one. It's Rebels, and you didn't get the HasLab.
But then I want to pick up the Phantom. That's another $15.
Wait for the Phantom to go on $5 clearance, then you only spend $20.
No, the
And it is
Phantom.
20% off at Meyer.
The Phantom's gonna sell out now because so many people bought the Ghost on clearance.
Yeah, right?
It's gonna cause the Phantom to be a rare Micro Galaxy Squadron release.
Justin would buy Andor Micro, bro.
What ship would they even do from Andor?
You think I don't dabble?
That's true.
True.
You think I don't dabble?
Dude,
This would be the one I keep because I was at risk of jumping into Micro Galaxy, and I was picking up a bunch of the lats, and I was like looking at the TIE fighters, and I get the chases and stuff, but thankfully I stopped myself. But this will be the one that I keep.
I thought I wasn't going to go in on the line, and then, well, you guys will see from my snags, my recent pick. Justin, give me your best Chopper impression.
I don't know if I can do Chopper.
There you go. That's a good one. That's almost an elite from Halo, Nate.
right. Demon.
Holy crap. Yeah, they have. They did the OT version and the prequel version, actually.
Yeah.
And I used to have the prequel version, but I sold it.
Wow, you pick up the Jango Fett version instead of Boba?
I did. I just thought it was really cool that they would do a prequel specific version.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's like the less iconic look. And it was on sale at Target. That was another like 10 or 15 bucks. I was like, yeah, all right. And then I was just like, I need to stop. Ooh, another tenner.
Ooh.
We got
Blue Mando.
Blue Mando?
Blue Mando.
yeah.
Justin, this would have to be part of the order, brother. Please. She's cool. She's fun.
Yeah, she's cool and fun, but it's literally just Casca Reeves, dude.
Bro, I don't want to hear your bullshit.
What?
In the review with Nate, you were liking these figures.
we didn't review this figure together.
No.
You fake fan.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You fake-
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, it was
that's
the
too-
I
Right.
gotcha. I gotcha.
Listen, it's
We
still a
reviewed-
rando Mando.
This is a Night Owl. We reviewed the Shriek Hawks.
You're right. It's still a rando Mando.
But it is a random Mando, but it's way too blue. This is when they were still just
This
doing
is
like generic
past the blue.
X-Wolves, generic Casca Reeves. This is like way, way, way too blue. But yeah, we'll look at that one.
There's only a small amount of blue that you can handle. When it gets too blue,
Right, that's why
You can't do it.
the next ones are a little more palatable to me. But how are you guys feeling? Would you guys want to get more of these? $10?
Nah, I wouldn't get another one, but
I'm good with my one. Also, for this figure specifically, I had ordered one, then it went on sale, so I canceled my order and reordered it, and they just sent me both orders, even though I only paid for the one. So
Nice.
I got a free figure out of this, and I gave it to Mr. Coffee. So
perfect.
he got a free figure.
Yeah. Wilbon. Yeah, I hate the color blue so much, bro. Look at that. Look at all this blue in here. I hate it. I just hate it on my figgies, bro. Oh no,
Justin
did that count
wants-
as an anime? Or no, Nate's okay. I was gonna say, did that count as like an animation?
Yeah.
Oh, I like screwed him up.
Justin wants the chase variant of
mango.
Max Rebo where he's red. Justin doesn't want blue Max Rebo.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the blue random manos are unique characters. I don't think they really justify army building. Well, I guess this one is generic, right? But not the next set. So let's just move on to this one. This is like a one and done set.
Yeah.
You don't need to army build these.
Right.
But yeah. 2114 for the Shriekawk 2-pack Walmart exclusive. I'm still not snagging.
Brother.
Now
Wow,
for
not
5.
even-
No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I still think I'm out. I have to stick to my guns because with clearance, with sales, it's really hard to fall into that like, well, I gotta get. It's so cheap, so I have to buy this.
You
But
said
if
you would
you
pick
don't
up
want
Balin.
some, huh?
You said you might pick up Balin if it was.
But I
5.
liked those characters
Okay,
at the very least.
That's true. Well,
They're
you
just
didn't
shit
like the
figures.
Rando Mandos?
No,
I know you didn't like the season.
They didn't
but
do anything. That's what I'm
They-
saying. I didn't
some
like
cool
Mando.
scenes.
I didn't like Mando.
They
season
shoot their
3.
guns.
Yeah.
Oh God.
They go pew pew.
Yeah, but I try not to fall into that hole of like, well, this is so cheap that it's like absolutely irresistible.
Yeah.
So I don't need these. They would just take up needless space, so I'm still passing. How are you guys feeling?
I don't need it.
All
I
of
don't-
these that you said I bought on at full price. So
Yeah.
I guess I'm an idiot.
I
Yep.
mean,
So, I no need to pick up another set, but
what is this comparison, bro? Here's the difference. I love Star Wars 1977. I do not like Mando season 3.
All right, hold up though, Justin.
What is that
Hold up.
comparison, bro?
I have to say this. If you hate a property,
From who?
Right? If you if you hate a property, but you still like a character in that property, wouldn't you want the character? So, an example: I don't like Attack of the Clones, but I like Shock T and Luminar, so I still pick them up, even though I don't like that movie. Do you know what I mean?
I would actually disagree heavily.
Really? Wow.
I didn't like the Acolyte, so I'm not buying any Acolyte figures.
Yeah, but did you really like any of the Acolyte characters?
No?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's say let's say you really loved Jackie. You're telling, even if you didn't like the show, if you like Jackie, why would you not want a figure of her? Like, I don't think
Because it's from a media that I don't like.
I don't think that. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of the NECA horror figures that I buy, the movie is trash.
How
Alright,
dare you.
You're going down a dangerous
How
path.
dare
You're going down a
you.
dangerous path.
Bro, I would buy figures from Freddy's Dead, and that's an awful movie. Because there's cool designs. You know what I mean?
No,
So,
I
okay,
get it.
here, because I know we got Hybrid in here with his bait, of course. Maybe not even necessarily bait, but I know he likes to word things in a very particular way that it's like, rustle the most feathers. My response to this would be the same with Wilbon, is I love Star Wars, and I love the world building. I love the cantina scene, because I'll never forget the first time I watched it when it's just like it's kind of minimalist at first because it's just a random desert town. Sure, there's droids and Jawas, but then once you get introduced to that scene, you're like, wow, this is a huge universe. Like, these people are from all over the galaxy. So I would take any Cantina alien over a random Mandalorian warrior that is from a season of television that I didn't like. Now, if it was like Ursa Wren and Tristane and like Fen Rao, like Rebels Mandos or Clone Wars Mandos, then I would absolutely go for those.
All right, I have a question then. this doesn't necessarily apply to you because I don't think you wouldn't do it anyway. Nate, I'm not sure about you. The Rise of Skywalker outfits for the sequel characters, in my opinion, I think a lot of other people's opinion, those are their best looks. But I hate that movie. That's an awful movie, in my opinion. I would still buy figures from that movie if Hasbro were to make them because that's my preferred look for Poe, preferred look for Finn, preferred look for Rey, what we have for the Rey. So even though I like those characters, even though I don't like that movie.
Yeah.
So I would pick them up in that respect. So I know that wouldn't apply to you because you don't do sequel stuff. But in that vein, do you see my point?
Of course.
Would you do that, Nate? Would you pick up like Rise of Skywalker, Poe?
For me, when it comes to sequel trilogy stuff, I would just like them to revisit Force Awakens looks.
Okay.
And I would pick those up. Just because I can still get enjoyment out of Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I can watch it pretty much any day of the week, and I'm like, wow, that was a lot of fun, you know? So that's personally the one movie I'm like, with next year being the 10th anniversary, I'm like, I actually wouldn't mind if they revisited a few Force Awakens looks.
Just one anniversary wave, they could do it.
Make it fan channel, super small run.
Yeah.
I'd be in.
The bait's coming.
You shouldn't have said you were joking. Bait
Phantom
just-
Menace. Yeah, it's woke and it has a woman in it. Yeah.
But Zooboy, perfect example for me is I also did not like Mandalorian season 3, but I buy the random Mandos just
there you
because
go.
I think they're cool. They're cool enough for me. They look cool. Like my whole Mandalorian display on my shelf is super satisfying to look at right now.
Yeah,
with
that
with
is true.
Like with the 3D printed Luke throne in the middle, and I have Pre Vizsla sitting on the throne, and all the blue Mandos on both sides. It's
cool.
It just looks so epic.
Well, yeah, and this is the main reason. Too blue. Go back to those season 1. Like, season 1 had so many cool, unique, random
True,
Mandalorians.
there was like some red ones, there was green ones,
And there's, like, all different sorts of colors, but I just feel like they continue to gear... Even, like, the most different ones ever, which are these, they're still blue-coated. They're still, like, still too blue, bro.
How do you guys feel about shoulda figured? Just comment. I think it brings up a good point.
Okay, I'm sorry that I have to cover your entire face for this, but I agree with this heavily because, and this is simply everyone is just into different things and like collects for different reasons. Because the rule of cool, some people are into the rule of cool. So if it looks cool, even if it's like you're saying, like Skeleton Crew, people picking up that figure before it's even out. There's many factors for that. Number one is the rule of cool. It's a very cool new sculpt. Looks great. Paint, details, blasters. It's also reminiscent of an OT alien, with it being a Laxivrac species.
right?
No shame for people who do this.
Right.
But that's basically what the entire Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions line is, right? Because it's not based on anything.
Yeah,
So it's just cool-looking figures.
I was gonna say I can't tell you how many figures I've bought throughout my entire life that I had no
Just
idea
the
what
cool.
they were, what it's from, what it's about, but I was just, oh, it looks cool. Sometimes I'm just a fan of action figures.
right.
Like there is a certain part of me that is just a fan of the action figure. It doesn't necessarily matter what it is, but like something like Mythic Legions, like I was always curious for years because I just wanted to. I'm like, how do they feel? How do they move? It's just like things that I want to know. So then you end up getting some. And
as a kid, one of my favorite figures was a Kazar and Zabu from Marvel. I did not know it was Kazar and Zabu until about a month ago. When I saw that in a store, and I was like, holy shit, my childhood figure was Marvel. I didn't even know. I just thought it was a cool caveman and a Sabretooth.
you just got a flashback. Probably like assuming it was like He-Man or something.
Yeah,
For like the
some-
longest time.
Right.
I also get the impression sometimes that people hear me say that and they think I'm saying like this logic should be applied to every single person who collects toys. Like this is just my personal reason for not buying something. But then I feel like a lot of people like they're like, I need to defend why I do it. Like, no. If you think they're just cool, then you buy them. Literally, that's
That's
why
facts.
we always say, if you like it, go ahead, buy it.
Correct me
Yep.
if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure in the most recent episode of Figure It Out, when you were talking about the Luke and Leia 2-pack, I think you said something like, if you pick this up, it's perfectly fine. If you're mad at this, it's perfectly fine. It's just whatever is
Right.
good for you.
Because, like, in the Discord, when something comes out like that, and I'm like, this is shitty because so-and-so, I feel like a lot of people come in and they feel the need to, like, defend themselves picking it up. Whereas I'm
Right.
like, I'm not saying, like, you're an idiot if you buy something. I'm just saying why I
Unless
think
it was
it's
that
stupid.
Balin and Shin release.
Well, then I'm saying we need to boycott this garbage until it goes down to $10, and then look what happened.
So, a good example, Pletho says, how many people hate the Acolyte but want Chimere? I feel like that is a great example. I know a lot
Yeah.
of people say, I don't like the Acolyte, but I still want
And we've
Chimere.
advocated for a
Yeah.
Chimere.
And
Oh.
I forget.
Thank you. Sure. What is
Whoa!
Oh,
That looks like Brutus.
it? All right, wait. Can you put that in, like, the microwave or something?
No, it's not.
Well, just like, as in not at this moment. I'm not all that hungry, but thank you. And it looks like we also got, speaking of the man, the myth, the legend himself,
hell yeah.
we got Brutus.
Great pick.
Lucy found Brutus. My
Nice.
fiance. Get yourself a lady who checks the toy section when they're out, and they buy you figgies.
How's the paint app? Better
Well,
than the one you
she
found?
even checked the paint. She even checked
Nice.
the paint. She was like, it looks clean. Because I showed her that video.
Nice.
Because I found this at my local GameStop. Put Brutus in the mic. No, it was Arby's. I haven't had Arby's in years, so I don't know. I'll have to experiment after the stream. But
I just had Arby's the other night.
she
So
was out
good.
and about with her grandma doing some errands and stuff, and yeah, they found this. Check the paint, because I found this earlier at my local GameStop, and the teeth paint was like on the upper lip, and I was like,
Ooh.
thank goodness for plastic window, because I got to verify that the paint application was bad, and I passed on it.
Checkmate, basement babies.
But yeah, spoilers for recent pickups.
Would you guys? I always forget. I know you brought this up before, so my bad. But
No, you go ahead.
would
go
you
ahead.
guys pick up Chimere?
Yeah.
I would. So I guess
So
all
there
of
you
my
go.
logic goes here. But would I say that? But would I actually?
No. I know you wouldn't.
Because I also say, like, they should do random Mandalorians from the Mandalorian season 1 because they're more unique. But would I actually buy them when push comes to shove?
So, that's the thing. Like when you're saying like very unique. Like if they did the Judge, I don't think you'd buy the Judge, would you?
Here's the I feel like I get stuck in this thing where I'm like advocating for something because so many other people want it, but it's like I wouldn't
yeah.
actually buy it myself. So we made the whole sequel trilogy. Grandma wanted Arby's, so Grandma got Arby's. There we go.
Arby's
Oh,
is
yeah.
good.
That's why. So
Arby's is good.
Curly
Yeah.
fries? Is that the way you go?
Curly fries.
Of course.
Beef
We
and cheddar.
made-
Oh hell yeah.
we made the sequel trilogy Black Series wishlist when we were doing the whole Skywalker saga, even though I wouldn't buy any of those. But I'm advocating for it because I know that so many other people want it, and I think they deserve it.
Oh, that's. I mean, I wouldn't go on that level because I would still pick it up. But I'm
Right.
gonna be honest. I don't care about getting Seer or Grease.
Grease.
Is that his name? Or Marin? And I know Marin is very popular, and I don't really care about getting the three of them. But I still advocate for them, and I would pick them up because I know so many people want them. But they're just so low on my list.
No, yeah, 100%. And that's kind of reminiscent of what I said when Yakface teased Marin, because Black Series Marin is coming from Jedi Fallen Order. And I said something along the lines of, that is totally neat for everyone who wants that, but I'm going to be honest, like, I just need Cal Kestis and all the baddies.
Ninth
Like-
sister.
Right. Like, I would be 1,000% more campaigning for something like that over the Mantis crew, but I totally get why people would want to pick that up.
I know it's me and Mr. Coffee. We're alone on this. But I in all seriousness want Cage Vanda from Jedi Survivor
Oh,
more
the
than
Kit
the crew.
Fisto species.
Yeah, the Kid Fisto bounty hunter species. She's such a cool design and cool character. And we'll never get her. Hasbro will never make her. Never.
No shot. We'll get Turgle before we'll get her.
You pick up a Turgle, Lee?
Oh, I would buy Turgle in a heartbeat, bro. Turgle's great.
It's a good cantina alien too. You could just put it in there.
Yeah, and I thought Turgle was funny.
Yeah.
I liked goofy little guys. He was a good goofy little guy.
All right, that might be true, but that's not what I meant. As baddie. That's
Hey,
a different
yo.
sort of baddie. That's a
Justin
different sort of baddie.
actually he only buys figures if they're baddies. That's it.
Yeah.
That's Justin's criteria.
Bro thinks he's singling me out with loving Cantina patrons when all three of us are huge advocates for Cantina patrons. But it's just me.
Yeah, it's
To be-
just you.
To be fair, Hybrid, Justin doesn't know that because Justin hasn't played that game.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Also true. But Justin,
Bro, Mando season.
brother, Justin, brother.
Bro, this
This
buck
is a
so
good. This is a good droid, bro. It's just
This
a good
astromech
droid.
sculpt is so good.
$10, but I mean, how low could it go?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a little spoiled by Rampart being 5. Now I'm kind of in my mind. I'm like, I want all these other little things to go down to 5. Now, for world building and maybe repaints or customization, whatever, would you guys buy extras of these or?
Well, I did buy an extra R4.
Ooh.
Whoa!
I showed it off last week in my
Yeah, you did.
recent picks. I'm gonna paint it into R4M9.
Yeah, you did say that, right?
Yeah, because that
I'm still good with my one, but I paid full price and I'm happy with it. It's a great
yeah,
fig.
I did pay full price for my first one. Oh, it's Brutus. Checkmate, Tommy. Oh no. Oh no.
Justin is slowly going to rebuild his entire new media collection. Just going to wait for every figure to be $5.
To beat the Phantom Menace allegations.
Yeah. Oh. Says doesn't count.
Lucy bought it. You know what's funny about this? Because she was FaceTiming me, and she was like, "I think I just found a gold mine. Like I found a new wave." And she showed me, all the waves, and she was like, "I found this one. And I feel like this should be a pickup." And you guys can probably guess what character this was out of the new wave. Women be liking this character.
Jude Law.
Neil?
Yes, Neil.
Oh.
Made with the Jude Law?
I said Neil first.
They
I mean,
love Neil. So.
Jude Law is pretty good looking.
Yeah, true. She said, I don't know why, but I feel like I want this one. I was like, whoa.
Dang.
But I told her I was good for now. But,
Bro just hates blue elephants.
yeah, I was like, yo, it's blue. So I
Yeah,
can't.
there you go. If Neil was red, you would have picked him up.
Yeah.
Red elephant
But,
species.
Well, with that case, I need to pick up this R460. Down with
Yeah,
R2.
it's
It's
not
all
a
about
blue.
R4.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Nah, but I have been enjoying the Skeleton Crew series. So
Did
maybe
you
I
watch
will.
the recent episode?
Yeah. So maybe I will
I
pick
didn't.
up.
What?
Because I knew
Bro,
I had to watch it before tomorrow.
Bro,
I didn't know I was
Phantom
gonna-
Menace, Toxic, you hate everything.
Confirmed.
I did not know I was going to be on this show today, so I didn't watch it in time for discussion.
How could you not know?
Because you didn't tell me till this morning?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Bro's a fake Star Wars fan.
I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, R460, $10. I don't need it. I don't need it, guys. Like, what purpose
I'm
would
pretty
this
sure-
serve for me?
I don't know if I'm making this up.
We don't even
But
have
I'm-
Season 3 Grief.
I'm pretty sure that you said on an episode of Figure It Out that you would buy every droid on this book.
Okay, you're...
I almost feel like that's facts.
This is so, like, stupid. Like, okay, because the reason I say that is because I assume they're going to do, like, R4 from the prequels.
Nah, but that's
They're
not
gonna
what you
do,
said.
like,
You didn't say every prequel. You didn't
he
say
It's just
said-
like those
he did
Mandos,
say
like-
every droid.
It's just like the Mandos. Like, instead of, like, do the Rebels Mandos. Do the Clone Wars Mandos. Don't continue to do all this random nonsense.
Coffee
But-
hasn't watched it either. Coffee, we're going to have to watch it before tomorrow so we can discuss it tomorrow.
You can convince me. You guys have your moment to convince me right now. What purpose does this serve me on my shelf?
It could go like what Landspeeder Luke said. You could just put it with Jawas, a little droid they work on.
It's just a fun droid, bro.
I don't need it.
How many
hate
Jawas do you have?
I
Hate-
definitely don't need it.
You
I
hate
too.
droids? Hate droids now?
We don't serve their kind.
What are you, Justin
I'm
Woo
Wooher.
her?
Yeah.
I'm so Cantina pilled that I'm just like Wooher. I'm down with droids. Speaking of another droid I don't need, here we have IG-12 from Mandalorian Season 3. Yes. Marvel humor. Great. Yeah, funny. All right, moving on. I'm
It's so funny. Bro left.
Nah, Nate's got to leave too. Nate doesn't like this scene. Both of you leave.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to be.
Oh, shit. Holy.
Shit.
Your clans
Yeah,
are very
still
impressive. You must be very proud.
Ooh, that was vibrated my
What'd you say? What'd you say?
It vibrated my ear.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, all right. Anyway, this actually went back up in price. It was like $13 the other day though, so I felt like including that. Yeah. Yep, $13 after that little coupon. So I added it to my wish list and then I was like, what the hell am I doing? And then I deleted it off my wish list. I'm like, why would I pick this up?
You should do a Secret Santa. Someone will buy it for you.
I don't want this figure though. It's a waste of space for me.
Listen, according to Mr. Coffee, it's a top 10 of the year. So,
Bro's like honestly insane with that.
I'm holding out for the IG-88.
Yeah, exactly.
The
you don't want the little
IG-88.
Anzellans, bro?
Because
The Enzel-
IG-88 is infinitely superior while having no dialogue, and he just stands there in Empire Strikes Back, and that
Are
makes him a million times better than
Do you-
IG-12.
Do you want to know, Justin? I actually broke my cantina rule that I was just shitting on you the other day for doing. I have a little Anzellin on the bar, just sitting on top of the bar with a bunch of cups.
Bro, you know it's not from that scene, so it's
I
gonna
know.
get under your skin. It's gonna bother you.
It's cute though. It's a little Anzellin
It
with a
is
mustache.
cute. It is cute.
I do like the Anzellans, but this would need to be single digits for me to consider buying it just for
$9?
the Anzellans. $9 or less, but I don't think that'll happen.
You guys know what I would actually buy, since hybrids mad at our OT brain rot? You know what I would actually buy? IG-11 on this buck.
Hold up. Would you buy it only specifically season 1, or would you buy
Yes.
like the season 3 Marshall IG-11?
No,
Okay,
no,
just season
no, no. I would 100% pick this up if it was like IG-11 from season 1. That is a new media figure I would buy. Locking it in, guaranteed. Timestamp, 1 hour 11 minutes in.
You
When
gotta
this-
see though, Justin.
If this does come out for IG-11, I'll buy it.
I feel like we got to tell Mr. Coffee to bring this one to ICC just so you could fiddle around with it, because I know it's not gonna. You're not gonna buy a figure just because it's like cool, but just the way that it articulates, IG-88 on this body will be great. And I even love the little Grogu, he fits the balls in his hands perfectly. Like he grips them like perfectly.
Based, Bender. Based. Absolutely based.
Still passing on this one.
Wow, really, Nate? I can't believe you.
I get a free pass on all this, but Justin, you get assaulted. It's amazing.
I'm an easy
Bro, what is
target.
everyone saying in the comments? What did I say?
BBL Zoo?
What did I say?
It's because of you said the balls fit in his hand perfectly.
Fucking
You
hell.
dirty-minded. See, I'm in full support on Zoo on that one.
That's why I was.
There you go.
That's
Now it's
why I was
real.
smiling.
It's real. You're actually not doing it on purpose.
Bro, that's what I'm telling you. You keep thinking I'm gaslighting
Bro,
you.
I gotta give that one to Zoo. I think chat is just dirty-minded.
Dang.
God damn.
Now,
Justin-
guys, is there any other sale I missed?
There are some Target exclusive stuff.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I think because people send these in-stock alerts. Usually a lot of
Yeah.
goodies.
Nate, were you really?
Exactly.
I have to go back and look.
Yeah, that's immediately what I heard that and I was just like,
Bro's got a dirty mind too.
I heard it.
All right.
Classic Zoo.
So what do we have on Target?
The droid pack.
Oh, yeah.
Take a look at Shin. See if she's on sale.
$22.
Pretty good.
That might be a pickup for me because my pit droids have such horrible QC. They can't stand. So
50% off for a great pack of droids. The pit droids are so much fun when you have good QC ones. That is, mine are pretty good QC and they're a blast.
Yeah. I bought this set for full price. I'm not upset.
oh yeah, I forgot because you didn't even get the initial discount that everyone got.
Remember
Yeah,
that
that was when you were
stream?
panicking.
Remember that stream
Right.
where I kept trying to get it,
Yeah.
and then they'd be like, "Oh, it's back!" and I'm like, "Oh, it's gone again."
That was a great time though.
You know, Justin, if only you were in the Out of the Basement Discord, you would have got the ping.
I was literally streaming, bro. Oh no!
Shin's
What?
not on sale.
That's gross.
All right, so I guess Balin's out the window.
Yeah, you can't
I
have
guess-
Dalen without shit. I was so lucky. When I bought them both, they were both on sale for 15 and or under. I think she was like 14, 13. So I would not have got Balin
This
if
figure
Shin
is
was not
so
also
bad.
on sale.
This figure is so bad. Just absolute dog water.
No, she looks great. Good likeness.
Schindler's List.
Lord. Yeah, but I think the Mandos are on sale too. The Target Mandos. They're like
The Shriek.
they're blue.
Oh no! Oh yeah, the Privateer is $12.49. Shriek
Yeah.
Hawk is not on sale.
Dang.
$12.49.
See, Justin, that's why also the pit droids bother me. I know you did it, but it's not the Phantom Menace pit droid, so I just can't put it on my prequel shelf.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we-
put them on my prequel shelf.
I know,
No
but-
problem.
But-
They're Pelimono specific droids.
But
Like they look just like her
But
specific.
Zoo, in the Black Series, the way this line is, we got to work with what we got, brother.
You're right.
We got to work with what we got. I know New Media and Gen Z Clone Wars brain rot has a chokehold on this line,
It just sucks because
so we got to
the
do.
Phantom Menace pit droid exists in the line. It's just locked in that
Bro.
dumb pack.
Nate, you should have seen what people were saying in the Discord the other day, like about like the Stap and the Bloodfin and how like, well, if it was blue, if it was a Clone Wars one, what about 4?
I couldn't.
I'm like,
that made me so.
bro,
That made me so sad.
bro, we are at that point where collectors, like that generation, they're like, ew, that's an old movie, but they're talking about
It's
Phantom
Revenge of the
Menace.
Sith.
Like,
Bruh.
I'm like, if it's not CGI Dave Filoni Clone Wars, I'm not buying it.
Just
Like,
wait.
they're like, ew, prequel, ew, that old.
That's
Just
crazy.
wait, Justin,
That's
when
old.
people are going to start calling Force Awakens an old movie.
Oh shit.
I mean, 10 years old next year.
Yeah, I heard you say this the other day, dude. Look at there were so many prequel figures at the beginning. Like Darth Maul was in that first wave. They did all sorts of clones. They did Anakin, Obi-Wan. The reason for that is because the Disney stuff didn't exist in 2013. The Force Awakens came out 2015,
Right.
and if you remember those days, then the line was dominated by sequel trilogy and Rogue One.
I will also say there's a way to have balance because they could go hard on the prequels, but also maybe instead of one OT figure, we get 2 or 3. Just throw us a little more of a bone than one figure.
No.
Stone Mandalorian says some of these are almost too cheap not to buy. They're probably sitting on a good bit of stock and trying to get it out before their fiscal year. Just thinking about it from a warehouse POV. Yeah, I'm sure it's no surprise that Walmart and Target are doing this.
Vintage collection Cobb Vanth is $12.49
Yeah.
on Target.
That's Amazon price matched as well, Nate. So you
Yeah,
don't even
Disney-
have to just get the free shipping from
Or
Amazon.
Disney slot, bro.
Yep. Deluxe,
Actually, I love this because it's from Mando Season 2. So I take that back.
deluxe big ass card Cobb.
So did
I
you
picked
get
this
this,
up
Zoo?
on sale for 17.
Ooh.
So, which was a normal TBC price.
Mines of Mandalore on Target is $16.19.
Or that's what I'm saying. Not Obi. Okay, there are some old heads in this community who are like, if you want to save the Black Series, you need to make every single Cantina patron, and you need to release every single OT character. Like that's how you save the Black Series. Like, no, dude. Nobody. I am not saying that they don't pegworm, but the main point of my frustration is I am disappointed at the current state of demand. I am saddened by the current state of what people want for, just incredibly generally speaking. They can't even sell out of a stat, bro. That's an army builder, return to speeders, vehicles. It's a prequel thing. It's in nostalgic Phantom Menace packaging. And
Do you think
go ahead.
Do you think that means that we're cooked on prequel vehicles? No bark, no ATRT?
It's not looking good.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Certainly not.
You'd think a STAP. It's in the Clone Wars. It's just they need the blue one.
Right.
You know what it is? Cloners really only want clones. It's not even things that go with clones at this point. It's just clones.
They don't even want the droids.
Yeah,
Forget the
just
droids.
clones.
I need Commander Shitbird, as Justin said in the one stream.
Yeah. I'm trying to find, when did I go on that big rant, bro?
Shadow Dragon is right. Just buy the STAP and paint it blue. If you really want a Clone Wars version.
I see a brown step and I want to paint it blue. It's simple.
Bro, where was my comment?
Just get some blue paint. Like Justin got his yellow paint that he doesn't use.
Yep.
And then,
Facts.
there you go.
Tommy, thanks for the $4.99 again, brother.
Appreciate you.
Clone Wars Generation just now getting adult money. ATRT will happen because of Mandu Grogu. Buy the stap if you haven't. Catching the replay. Great stream. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate you. And yeah, you should buy the stap. Damn it.
Yeah. This is what I said in Discord the other day, because we were kind of going back and forth with someone, which I feel like people misinterpret me when I say this. I love the Clone Wars and I love Clone Troopers. I will pretty much buy anything they make in that realm. What I'm saying is that I'm personally upset at that's where the market is at. We are at the point where the PT is considered ew, gross, and old. We're at that point where we can't have Cantina patrons, Jabba's denizens, and even some PT film releases because the demand is shrinking. That concept is what pains me. So I'm not saying you're an idiot if you like clone, if you're a Clone Trooper fan, you're an idiot. I'm just saying I'm personally upset that that's where like the state of 1/12 Star Wars demand is. That the Cantina patrons will come out and they will pegworm. They will struggle to sell. Same if they ever do Jabba's Denizens. If I mean, even we saw the numbers on Sebulba compared to like a Shakti or Luminara. Like Sebulba is struggling compared to those two because doesn't have a lightsaber and it's not a clone trooper.
If Sebulba is struggling, I feel like there's like, how is Hasbro going to do a Dexter Jetster or something like that?
They're not. That's how.
Yeah, it just hurts. It hurts. Because you can't even... It's a business at the end of the day, right? So you can't even blame Hasbro for not making it if people don't buy it. You know? It sucks.
Yeah.
Justin said this... I don't know if you were going to read this, a comment that you wrote, Justin, but you said in the Discord that generally speaking, it kind of sucks because the vintage collection is more for people with our mindset. But yet we collect Black Series. So it does kind of suck. And I sometimes I still get that feeling where I'm like, did I choose the wrong scale? I don't know.
Yeah.
I still prefer 6-inch, but...
Not shaming any one individual. If you didn't want the staff, don't buy it. The market naturally balances out with what sells and what sits. I'm just simply upset at the current state of things in that way. It's like me being a fan of Cantina patrons. It hurts that they pegworm, but that's simply the state of 1/12 Star Wars collecting, and that sucks for someone like me. So Hybrid says just because it didn't sell out in a couple of months but sold well generally, which you can make the case that it didn't, doesn't inherently make it bad. Otherwise, by that logic, every figure is a flop. But we know specifically that these two, the Bloodfin and the Stap, was a test run because they do not feel ready for a speeder or for a more expensive set to be on the store's shelves at, big box retail. They're not ready for that. Check part 1 of that message. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. We know that they are testing the waters, and it's a trial run, and we do know that Bark Speeder and ATRT was in the room. It was like in conversations. But I think I know that the Bloodfin sold a lot better, per capita, because there's different quantities. So the Bloodfin sold a lot more successfully than the Stap.
Does that surprise you guys? Because the Stap it's an army builder, so I feel like I'm surprised the Bloodfin sells more than the Stap.
Right. Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nostalgia packaging. Well, I guess Stap's nostalgia packaging too.
So I'm gonna consider the Bloodfin a success. My personal opinion. There's only a few hundred left out of whatever it was, 6,000 maybe. But the Stap had 8,000 or so. I think it may have been 8,200, and they can't even sell half their stock. Like, that's what kind of blows my mind. I feel like only selling half, and that's the initial. When a figure comes out, it'll sell a bunch, and then just like a HasLab, pretty much, it'll die off.
Right.
So that's what, like that 4,000 or so. That was like when it came out. They haven't been selling barely any the past few months. 8,800 Staps. So they can't even really sell like over half their stock. I do think that's kind of shocking to me because we have been screaming at the top of the mountain, at the top of our lungs, give prequel fans a chance. It's just like what Hybrid and Tommy was saying, which we're in full support of. You guys know we're prequel fans. Give prequel fans a chance because like our generation is older. We have a bit more spending money. And we're into this 1/12 collecting. Like, give us a chance. And then only 8,800? I just thought, like, that is shocking to me that they could only sell like 4,000 Staps.
And also think about how many people bought 2 Staps.
Yeah.
So
myself.
It's even less people because a lot of people bought 2.
It really puts in perspective, like, maybe we are smaller than I initially thought. Like,
100%.
I obviously, collecting action figures is a niche, but 4,000 people, like, 4,000 Staps? that seems like such a low number to me.
You know
when I
what
think
scares
about like
me?
the higher pool.
You know what scares me, Justin? It makes me think that something that a lot of people think is a slam dunk. What if Hasbro were to do a Jedi Interceptor HasLab? People will see a $500 price tag and they'll say, "Nah, I'm out," and it won't get funded. Even it's a prequel Jedi
That's what
Starfighter.
I'm saying. And I'm just basing on the Discord, but people are like, Sebulba, kind of lame. I'll wait for a sale, like not necessary. I'm just like, oh, like it just sucks.
Listen, when
a prequel Alien, bro, come on.
It was right before I found you guys, but when the Rancor came out, and I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, this is a slam dunk. Everybody's gonna love this." And then I go on the internet and I'm like, "Oh, people hate this." So I was shocked because the Rancor is like, that would have been my dream, like HasLab, and it's the first Black Series one that we got. So I was very surprised that the community didn't want that. And I don't know, maybe I think there's a big sticker shock when it comes to Black Series because I keep seeing people say, I don't want a $50 stat. But it's not $50 because there's a B1 in there. That's not free.
And
you have to count that.
I understand this is an expensive hobby and not everyone is made of money. I'm certainly not.
Right.
But within the context of this collecting hobby, the stat was a slam dunk. Great price,
$25 for a vehicle. That's
$25 for a speeder, $25 for the B1. It's painted, colored correctly. It has articulation on the turret thing and comes with the stand. Like it, borderline perfect release for me. Same with the Bloodfin, but I get if you wanted the theatrical look of it and not the nostalgia bait. But honestly, I kind of agree with Tommy here, saying Black Series collectors are all bark, no bite, sticker shock for anything over 25. And I had a theory in the Discord the other day. Is it because Black Series fans in general, and especially compared to TVC, Vintage Collection, Black Series fans skew younger. TVC fans skew older. That's just, I'm assuming, using common sense. And I feel like the younger someone is, late high school, college years, you just don't have the salary. Like, you don't have the spending money. You don't have the dumb fun money that you do when you're like older and established. And this is also why I think Black Series fans are so reluctant to imports. Is because I'm seeing this transition for myself. Because I used to make minimum wage at a movie theater, and my mind could not comprehend buying that Return of the Jedi SH figure arts Luke.
Right.
Because I wasn't making any money. But now that I have an actual career, money, like whatever, imports are much more feasible. And it's like, I've seen that change in real time once you like have this understanding of money. So since Black Series fans skew younger, they don't have as much spending power as like an older, more established pool of collectors. And that is why every single HasLab from Vintage succeeds in spades as well, And I feel like that's why Black Series fans have such horrible sticker shock, like Tommy is saying, with anything over 25. They're just, oh, I can't do that. Like, I'm out on that. Like, that's insane.
That's facts, though.
Precious Roy. Sticker shock. Black Series figures are basically free at this point with the sales. They can't give them away. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for the channel support, though. But all this to say, it is wildly surprising to me that the STAP has struggled and they only sold about 4,000. Like, that just seems like such a small number to me. I don't know.
Agree.
Buy a stat. Cheers. Get your stat.
Buy a stat. All this to say, buy a stat.
And what you were saying, Zoo, about the HasLab, I honestly don't know anymore. If a Jedi Interceptor...
We thought it would be an easy slam dunk, right? But maybe not.
Because it's not, and I hate to say this, but because it's not from Clone Wars. Like, because it's not like the pointier, the Jedi Starfighter.
Oh my god.
That's
so
like the
dumb.
yellow one from Clone Wars.
Oh no!
I'm like, because people were literally saying, if this was blue, I would have bought it. I'm like, like, God. And then they pull well, it's barely from the movie. It's only in, and this is true. The stab is really only from a sequence in Phantom Menace. But I'm like, so prequel, like people who are refusing to support the prequel figures who are the same ones saying, oh, this Cantina alien was only in 3 frames of the movie. That's so stupid to want that as figure. They're pulling that same card for, well, the stab was only in a few frames. But please
they want
give
a
me
background-
Commander Skibbity from Rancor Battalion along with, Major Mewing.
Yep.
Like,
Commander Shitbird.
They want General
they'll pull out
Gunner.
their wallets and be like, yo, mid repack of Obi-Wan Kenobi and a 212 that we already have on the old body,
It's sold out.
$45 sells out in a few hours, bro. Come on.
They should have just included a clone with the stab instead of the B1. then it would have sold out.
Justin's right on the money with that theory. Talking with Daryl DePriest, it's exactly that. Younger fans are nostalgic for Clone Wars. If the stab was branded CW, I guarantee it would sell better. So silly. Cloners are slowly killing Justin through brain. It just blows my mind because Revenge of the Sith came out in 05, and that first Clone Wars film came out in 08, and like the 08 series, 08. That's 3 years. You're telling me there's that much of a generational difference who like would gobble up anything Clone Wars but then hesitate on prequel trilogy? Like, we are not old. I'm in my 20s, bro. Like, come on.
Bro, you're barely in your 20s.
Yeah.
I'm still in it, bro.
Bro's hanging on for dear life.
I'm hanging on by a thread, but I'm in my 20s. Like, it just blows my mind that, like, the return of prequel vehicles, and it isn't blue. It's from some old, like, I could see the grain. Ew. I'm like, we're talking about that way about the prequels, bro.
Do you want to hear what's
Yes.
scary, Justin? I saw someone say that they do not watch movies that are older than 5 years old. And just to let you know, as of next year, 5 years will be 2020. So they don't watch movies before 2020.
Whoa.
2010 movies?
That's rough.
Nah.
So every 5 years, do they stop watching the movies they used to watch?
Yeah, that's it. It's
They're like,
so stupid.
no, I liked that movie when it was 5 years old, but now it's 6 years old. Can't do it.
Crazy.
I can see the digital artifacting.
And again, hybrid, I totally get, like, I have nostalgia for Clone Wars as well. I remember my mom and stepdad Sunday night bowling league, and it would always be Sunday nights. Get the dog up on the couch, snuggle up, then Rookies from season 1 starts playing. I'm like, that was peak, bro. I love Clone Wars, and I get the nostalgia, but this all comes back to, I'm just personally annoyed that the demand is so, like, specific, I guess. And it obviously they have a chokehold on this line, which is still good because I want these figures. It's just, it sucks that anything that's not from that era pegworms, as we can see. Like, the entire line almost goes on sale because it's either new media or...
See, this is why, Justin, in a few months at Toy Fair, Hasbro said, I'm done with the Star Wars license. McFarlane's getting it. That's
big
what's
switch, bro. Hashtag the big switch.
The big switch. It's coming.
You know, I actually watched the video that was made a month ago on that topic. I watched it this morning.
Was it compelling?
It was interesting. And the funny thing is, after the whole video, he was like, this is just my opinion, though. I could be wrong. We'll see what happens.
Oh, my gosh.
Lovely.
I agree. Give me General Gunner Sergeant Shithead, Major Ming, Captain Cockhead, and Commander Doom. Did you
Yeah,
know
I
Commander
want-
Doom is a subtle nod to Commander or Doom from the comics? I love
need,
that
Captain
recurring bit.
Cockhead.
I love the recurring bit.
Captain Cockhead is a must-have. Absolutely
Yeah.
necessary.
So, and I wasn't alive for the prequels, or I wasn't
Yeah,
alive
what?
for the
I was
OT.
listening to this.
No, I was alive for the prequels.
Like, what?
I wasn't alive for the OT.
Justin's been
But
lying about
even
his age the
someone
whole time.
as young as I'm gobbling up every OT figure,
Bro,
every
you ain't
Cantina
young.
patron, Jabba's denizen. What I'm saying is, I wasn't alive for it, so it's not like
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's all just blind nostalgia. Like I watched the OT and the prequels growing up.
Nate,
I
did
mean,
you?
we were also from a special time though, where like we still had Star Wars a little bit before the prequels. Like I do remember enjoying Star Wars being that young and it being before Phantom Menace, like with those VHS tapes growing up.
Nate, did
Yeah.
you pick up Count Orlok? Just any Count Orlok figure?
Yeah, I have the NECA.
Okay, because that's from a movie that's 102 years old. You know, so I'll never understand where people say that's too old.
Oh yeah,
You know, I love William Shakespeare. Those plays are hundreds of years old. I do not like the idea of people saying it's too old to enjoy.
yeah.
I strongly disagree with that.
The movie argument always kills me. It just drives me insane that people won't watch movies that are like slightly older.
You know what I watched for this spooky season? I watched Werewolf of London, like the 1930s movie, and then I watched An American Werewolf in London, which was what, 70s, 80s,
Yeah, that's like 80, early 80s, I think.
early 80s. So those are both old. They were both great. I thought they were a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I still watch the Universal monster movies all the
Yeah.
time, and those are obviously ancient from the 30s
Yep.
onward.
Bro, we gotta watch Nosferatu now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Nate and I were just
That
saying.
like, yeah, the 5 frames per second. Joshua Banker, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I'm 50 and prefer anything Clone Wars over the movies. Did buy the stat. I have a prequel droid shelf, and it looks great. That's awesome.
nice.
Sorry for my typo. I didn't buy the stat. Yeah, it's fine.
I like
Actually, I'm judging hardcore now.
Wilbon's comment made me laugh. I had to take TikTok breaks during Endor.
My God. Yeah, and I again with I feel like this is a misinterpretation because I literally buy every single one.
Right.
And clones are a win for the line because they sell. The clones fly off the shelves. I buy every single one. I love Clone Troopers and I love the Clone Wars.
See, the problem is, I know Wilbon reached this point, and I know you're not there yet, but at some point, if Hasbro were to keep releasing like every clone, there would have to be a limit because you would run out of room for just clones. Like there would be like 3 Billy shelves of
Yeah.
just clones. So at some point, I imagine you'd have to not buy every single one.
I'm not upset that clones are so popular. If Clone Troopers are easily the most popular thing in the Black Series, I am not upset at that. I am upset that everything else is fighting an uphill battle. The EU stuff, the OT stuff, even like prequel releases like the Stab that are from the prequel trilogy. That is where the frustration, because that's what shapes the line and creates an imbalance. I wish the Cantina patrons would fly off the shelves every time they release one. I wish Hammerhead, Dr. E, Ponda Baba, etc., I wish they would sell at the same, hype as Clone Troopers. That's the frustration. It's not that I'm mad that clones are popular, because I love clones. I just wish everything else wasn't struggling so hard, because generally speaking, the market is dictated by what sits and what sells. So they're going to make more clones before they make more Cantina aliens, It's like frustration with the demand, not necessarily, you're an idiot if you like clones. You're a cloner. Does that make sense?
No, I think you just hate cloners.
Yeah. Especially Tommy and Hybrid and Commander Cook and
The thing is, Justin, is that you guys have explained this
Lukeness.
on here. We've explained it on Monday Night Figure Ball in the Out of the Basement Discord. A cloner is not just someone who buys clones.
right.
You buy every clone, as you just said, but people still don't understand that. Cloner's a mindset.
Cloner is a mindset.
It's a lifestyle.
I'm trying to my chat disconnected. What happened? We still live?
Yeah.
All right. My chat disconnected for some reason. There we go. Precious Roy, thank you so much. I think this is your third or second super chat. Thank you for the channel support. Hot take, older fans are moving on from Star Wars due to oversaturation of subpar product Disney delivered, which older fans consider not Star Wars. See, personally, I will never not enjoy the OT just because some stupid Disney thing came out. I don't understand that, man. I got to be honest.
I knew a guy, I think I told you this before, who after Last Jedi came out, they said they're done with Star Wars. Just ruined the whole franchise for them. And I don't understand that.
It's never made any sense to me. I still love the parts of Star Wars that I've always loved, and I can just not really care for the parts I don't.
You know when I could almost see the argument, even though personally it doesn't affect me? When someone will say, Game of Thrones is ruined for them because it didn't stick the landing. But for me personally, the first 4 seasons are just so good that it's fine. But I know some people who have said that it, just the show has been tainted because the ending is bad. In their opinion.
It kind of did for me.
I know.
So much so that I am reading the books, which is something that I'm never that type of person.
But you're also still in on the universe. You watch House of the Dragon, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you read the books, as you said.
Yeah. And on top of this, I like Skeleton Crew. So I think Skeleton Crew with Andor Season 2, I think that's just going to be 2 solid hits for Star Wars. Going back to the super chat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do we say we do some recent pickups?
I like recents.
And this involves an animation, so I'm curious.
Oh no,
if
crashing.
Nate's gonna crash out.
Brace for impact here.
Yep. About to head on over to Jabba's palace. Get some recent pickups, boys. Oh, finally Justin's rant is over. Shut up. This is a live stream. Get over it. This is a live stream, bro. I would love to have some of these people go watch Monday Night Figure Ball. You want to talk about tangents?
Yeah, I would love it too. Please watch Monday Night Figure Ball.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's get a Monday Night Figure Ball in the chat here. MNF. Go subscribe if you're really frustrated with us talking toy. Literally, wasn't even that much of a tangent. It's literally about toys.
One of my favorite comments you guys have ever gotten is when someone said that the streams are too long. You talk too much.
Yeah. Bro, look at the big streamers of the world. They stream for hours and hours and hours on end. These are short live streams. Very short.
Didn't someone complain that the your intro was too long?
Yeah, on the replay. Bro, fast forward. Come on now.
Press fast forward.
It's so funny to me. Oh my god.
There it is. You don't like our tangents? Please go subscribe to Monday Night Figure Ball.
Hell yeah. We trash Out of the Basement all the time. We hate those guys.
Bro, that shit has me cheesing every time. It's one of those things where it's probably an overused bit, but this shit gets me cheesing every time.
Wait, what bit?
You guys are always... Yeah, you know what you do.
Yeah.
You know what you do. This is Justin Guyver, shut up. Dude, Zoo gets me going. Zoo just gets me going. What can I say?
Whoa.
Please put Subway Surfers gameplay in the corner. I can't pay attention to your rant. I know, bro.
Yeah,
That's why Hybrid and Tommy aren't commenting anymore. They had to go play. They had to go play Subway Surfers, bro. No, the bit where you say like, "Yeah, we love to help out small creators."
Yeah.
Like it makes me smile every time, but I feel like one of you say it in every.
No,
stream.
I don't think you're getting Wilbon's joke, bro. He's saying that it's not a bit.
Oh, bro, yeah, it's not a bit. I agree.
It's not a bit. Fig.
Someone say MFB. Yeah, Monday night figure ball.
That's right.
It was
M-
also
F.
Little
B.
bastard.
Fig is spending his birthday money on you because it was his birthday yesterday.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. I actually wished him a happy birthday. But
Me too.
again, happy birthday, Fig.
Yep. Happy birthday, Fig.
Bro, the big 3-0. Love to see
Yeah.
it. Love to see it. Hey.
Dennis. Thank you, Dennis,
Hell yeah.
for becoming a
would be honored
YouTube channel
if you would
member.
join.
Which, Justin? What do we got? Which kind
What
of
do you mean?
membership?
Huh?
Which kind of membership?
Oh, it's a basement dweller.
Nice. Thank you, Dennis.
Bro can't look in the live chat, I guess.
You think I can have 2 tabs open right now? Get real.
Doug Smith gifted a channel membership, and it went to Flamingo Sauce.
Nice.
Flamingo Sauce. That is so
we
awesome.
would be honored if you would join us.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. And we have a £5 super chat from Walking Carpet. Can somebody get this walking carpet out of my way? Next year on TVC, they're having a Return to Tatooine theme. I'm hoping some Black Series releases will also follow that theme. Well, we are getting that Luke.
Yeah.
So,
But they did also kind of say that that their Return to Tatooine does not apply to Black Series.
God, that's like, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Really, Hasbro? I need more figures that won't sell in TBS. Give
I
me
like
Cade.
49er Brian says, Justin and Zooboy, let Nate talk.
Where did he say that? Oh, you little... Well, Nate said he was having technical difficulties, so I didn't want to abuse him too much.
Does that mean was he having mouth difficulties? He can't speak?
Yeah. I can't speak anymore. Justin just wants to silence me, just like always. He always just wants
yeah.
to.
That's a classic. That was one of our first ideas. Really, Hasbro? Just Nate crashing out.
Yeah.
Hey, Fig Fairy gifted one out of the basement membership to
Bro's really spending
Joshua
that birthday month.
Banker. Bro's spending all that birthday money.
Hey.
Thank
we
you,
would
thank
be
you,
honored
Fig.
if you would join us.
Joshua Banker was gifted a membership by Fig Fairy. That's awesome. All right, who's going first, boys? I feel like we need to have Nate go first so he can talk. People are
Yeah, there
getting
you go.
pissed at me.
People have heard us enough.
All right. Well, hold on, because Renoaz just gifted 5 subs.
Ooh!
Oh,
So now we've got a little gift train going, a little Christmas train going
Hell yeah.
here.
oh
we
my
need
gosh.
we need more money
We would
spent
be honored
this stream than
if you
coffees,
would
alright?
join us.
Damn. Thank you, Renoaz.
Yeah,
5.
we got Bender Rodriguez, Jeremy Kulo, Seth Nico, Darth Wizzy Wizard, and A98W.
Nice. Love to
Your
see
clothes are
that.
very impressive. You must be very proud.
Thank you, thank you. Hey,
Look at
look
that.
at that. Spreading the Christmas cheer on this. We're halfway through December. 10 days until Christmas. I got Nate's presents.
Oh no.
There's a common theme on. I got 2 things for Nate. There's a common theme. So, we'll see.
What could it be?
Bro, we're never going to start recent pickups. We just keep getting color. I see so
Right.
much color. Precious Roy Source tells me Shizor versus Vader Black Series coming.
That'd be
I'm
cool.
unfamiliar. Do they fight in that?
Yeah,
Oh,
they there was-
I picked that up at ICC-Con.
yeah. There's
Actually,
an
the 2-pack.
that's an OG 3 3/4 inch
Oh.
2-pack.
Should we take a look?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Is
Because
this
also
real, Precious?
Fig gifted a sub, another sub. We got another gifted sub.
We would
Bro.
be
People are
honored
going crazy.
if you would join us.
I like, who said it?
The gift train is
Mr.
rolling.
Coffee said it. People
Get
gotta
on
spend
the
money to
train.
make Zoo Boy shut up.
That's right.
Spend more money so I won't talk.
Oh my god. Bro, I'm about to snag this on eBay right now.
Yeah.
I bought it
Right.
for $10 at ICC.
Bro, does this mean they're gonna actually do the packaging that we want?
No, it'll be Galaxy. It'll be just like Luke and Leia.
Dang. Okay. Or did you already select this? Thank you, Fig.
Mm-hmm.
Figure Wilbon. $20. Watch MNF. Bro's
Nah.
paying for viewers.
Nah, bro, that's me. I gave you $20.
I don't know if I believe you,
I
bro.
am altering the deal. Pray I
Dude, there's-
not any further.
Holy
All the
shit.
membership, look.
What is
We
that?
we literally can't go. We can't go.
I mean, I'm down. Let's chill.
Yeah,
I'm down
yeah.
to chill.
Hey, I mean, straight up, I gotta buy a new computer. So
This is all for Nate's computer.
This is Piggleman's first super chat on a live stream on YouTube. We feel honored that you would
Wow.
select our channel to be your first. Piggleman says, I'd be curious to see you guys check numbers on how well the EU stuff sells at some point. Last Command pack, Shadows of the Empire 2-pack. We'll do that this stream because
Yeah.
I have been keeping up with the Shadows of the Empire 2-pack. Also, Piggleman, I saw you running defense on Reddit for Out of the Basement one time. So I
Nice.
recognize your username because I just randomly stumbled across a Reddit post of someone saying, I'm sick of, what did they say? They were like, I'm so sick of Out of the Basement and their Disney takes. And then Piggleman responded. I'm like, well, I don't think they're wrong.
nice.
So yeah, I recognize your username. I appreciate the defense.
Caleb
gosh.
W gifted a sub.
Brother.
Spooky Man gifted a sub.
If you would join us.
Look at all these gifts.
I might have to play this on a loop, bro. We would be
Justin,
on
what
it.
you don't know is it was actually my alt account shitting on you
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Reddit. That's what it was.
I'm sick
bad,
of these
bro.
Out of the Basement. Even
No.
though we're like the most civil about it. And it like compared to other channels.
You know, it makes sense, obviously, because Out of the Basement is obviously much bigger than Monday Night Figure Ball. But I've gotten recognized on Reddit, my username, and they're like, are you the Zoo Boy from Out of the Basement? So,
The Zoo Boy.
I love that we have like the extended universe.
yeah.
That's true.
Look at that peach emoji.
The Black Series universe.
Bro, like there's so much color right now. I love it. Love color.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
I feel like I'm playing Monopoly out here.
Just going straight to the PC fund.
Hell yeah.
And we got
Well,
Brett
Nate,
Dozerman.
That's after you give me my cut, right?
Yeah, no, you can go to hell.
Yeah, what is it about these figure ball? Something about these figure ball boys. They bring out like everyone's generosity.
Yeah, but then they think they're so big league that they're gonna get a check. Your check is that you're on the channel, Buster.
True. That's promotion right
Bro,
there.
Nate has a big ego confirmed. Brent, nice super chat. Thank you so much. $5. And this is also a first super chat on a live stream, so thank you. Very honored.
Lots of
Really
fun.
wanted to for a while, but with these sales, really want to start painting figs. Got suggestions for YouTube channels for full-on beginners.
Watch any of Landspeeder Luke's painting tutorial videos. They are very helpful, very useful, detailed, and they pretty much cover the basics of what you need to know.
Yeah, also, Commander Cook, I think,
True.
has some painting tutorials, like such as even something more simple, like a B1 Battle Droid repaint. I'm pretty sure they've made a video or two about that. And even like Kabash figures. I know that, unfortunately, doesn't really make content anymore. Kabash, Alex, I miss you. Make some videos again. Hope you're doing well. But Kabash figures on YouTube also has some cool tutorial videos where they break down like the different types of paints and like sealants and stuff. So
Correct me if I'm wrong, Nate, but don't you have a couple shorts on this channel too?
Yeah, true. There are a couple shorts on this channel. Some with just some basic tips, I guess you could take away, from the specific like figures I'm repainting.
Nate, have you heard Mr. Coffee rant about your 8D8?
Why do you think I offered? Like, I was like, "Hey, bro, you want to paint my 8D8?" Like, it's one of those figures where you look at it and you're like, "This looks simple. This shouldn't be too hard." But nah,
It's funny.
it's complex.
A few times after Monday Night Figure Ball in the after show, Mr. Coffee's like, "Fuck this fucking figure."
Oh my
Come on,
God.
see, it's not that hard. Look at that, bro. It's white, red, and orange coffee. Come on, bro. 3 colors.
Honestly, get his ass. Get his ass.
3
Bro,
colors.
Just use the yellow paint that Justin hasn't opened yet.
Yeah, right.
Facts. Renault, as I agree, dude. You know this whole like Zoo Boy puts his vehicles on the floor thing. I realized that used to be me with the TIE Fighter.
Yeah, the TIE Fighter.
It
Yeah.
used to be right there, or my Max Rebo cutout.
Now your Max is just on the floor.
hey Robo.
It's Robo.
Robo.
What up, bro?
Yeah, and silver. That is true. He is silver.
Nice of you to stop by. Really appreciate that. We were just about to get into some recent pickups, but we've had sort of a donation and channel member train. We got Daniel F here, new member, Basement Dweller. Thank you so much. You guys are going
Nice.
insane today. Heavy
Yeah,
We would
appreciate
be
it.
honored if
Christmas
you would join
spirit, bro.
us.
No way. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but this I bought Mr. Coffee for his birthday. I bought him the snow speeder with DAC, but he didn't want the snow speeder, even as a gift. So then
right.
I sold it to Shadow Dragon, and now it's on the floor.
Oh my god.
I want to see a
perfect.
pic. I want to see a pic of that, Shadow. Oh,
Yeah.
also,
Alright.
real quick, Shadow Dragon is our Monday Night Figure Ball guest for tomorrow.
Nice.
Heck yeah. And I'm going on next week.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I feel like we gotta book
Christmas.
Nate sometime soon. It's been a while for Nate.
I'm all booked.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess your PC's not dead yet. I really hope we can still record audio on Tuesday,
Yeah.
because that's a very important recording session on Tuesday. I'm a little scared, bro.
Right. Basically, I'm just not shutting the computer off.
That's a good way.
That was the problem, because
That was the downfall. That
Yeah,
was the downfall.
we went to film 3 videos. We filmed 2 episodes of Figure It Out, because I filmed next week so we can advance, and then the Phantom Menace 3-pack review, and it was off. And whenever Nate's PC is off, I know we're in trouble, because it's gonna take
Dude.
a long time to boot up, and I just think that's what killed it. It was somehow off.
Yep. I think it was off for a couple days and I just didn't know it, and it's totally just it's like bricked it. So it just is running totally slow. I've looked into the programs and everything. There's like nothing running. It's just like finally deciding like enough is enough. I'm ready to go. But see ya, Emiliano.
Yep.
Thanks
We
for
got
stopping by.
The Dono train doesn't stop. The Stone Mandalorian, and their caption was, "Appreciate what you guys do for the community. Gonna try to hit up ICC Con next year to meet you guys and buy some awesome figgies. May the force be with you, bro." I'm like super
Let's do
hyped.
it.
I know it's relatively soon compared to it was just in October, but like I'm absolutely hyped.
It's weird because when he first announced it, I was like, "Oh man, that's soon. Are we still gonna be like hyped to do it?" And then already now I'm just like, "All right, I'm down."
Right.
Because it's
Like,
like
it's time.
boys hanging out, you
Yeah.
know,
Yep.
hanging out with the boys.
And we got a bunch of people who couldn't make it last year and are coming this year.
Yeah, Fig, Zavi, bro.
Yeah, true. It's gonna be fun.
Wilbon will be there the whole time this time.
Yeah. We'll talk Skeleton Crew next week.
Yeah.
Definitely. Justin and I have been
We'll
keeping
talk
up.
briefly.
Yeah, I'm
Or
sorry.
no, freaking yeah, Zooey.
Zoo hasn't watched.
It's all right. I'll be able to discuss it on our channel tomorrow.
That's facts.
Oh
And then
my!
We've also got
you go ahead. We
No,
both
you-
clicked on it.
yeah. You
right, I'll do
click
it.
it now.
Yeah, you.
Chaotic Clouds. coming in with
yeah.
their weekly $50 Canadian dono, OOTB and MNF hours of fun. That honestly
Thank you.
warms my heart. That's like, I love hearing when people are like, I listen while I'm like working in a warehouse or something. I'm like, I'm not saying that's you, but I like when people say that we provide entertainment that just helps people pass the time.
I've seen people say that Monday Night Figure Ball lasts their entire work shift, so it's perfect for them.
Bro, it takes me multiple shifts to get through one stream. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. That's facts. It's like Monday Night Figure Ball is like a thing I chip at for a week.
Yep.
And by the
I
time
chip away at it.
by the time next Monday rolls around, I'm like, all right, I finished the episode, and then the cycle starts again.
You're just gonna be sick of me and Wilbon and Fig and Coffee, just seeing our face every day.
A lot of the times, I'm doing my job, and you're just in my headphones, and I'm doing my thing,
hearing
and
my
just
voice.
just listening to the yap. But all right, I'll jump into my recent picks here.
Yeah, let's do it.
So to start the week off, right after the stream, the very next day, I finally got my Duel of Fates 3-pack. So here's Maul in all of
so
his
sick.
Maul glory. What a wonderful figure.
Love that pose.
Thank you. And then we have the Qui-Gon with the robe. And it's a great looking update. Very slight update face-wise, but I still think it's an improvement. However, the lightsaber. What happened here? Why is it
That's
so
weird,
pale?
dude.
It's so pale.
I'm using the other one. That's just not good.
And my favorite part of this set is the Obi-Wan here, which has a fantastic new photoreal likeness to Ewan McGregor. And the lightsaber is a wonderful, juicy blue. That's like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher right there.
And no longer looks like Tommy.
Yep, it does not look like Tommy anymore. It actually looks like Ewan McGregor now. And it's amazing. We did shoot a review that was Justin and I, of course, since this set is high reuse. I would recommend checking that out. Eventually, whenever I release it, I'm probably going to have to upgrade my computer, in all honesty, before I edit that video.
Oh, no.
But, there'll be tons of comparison images and lots of stuff like that. So you'll see the differences between, like, the older figures and see that it's actually a pretty substantial difference. And then, like I showed, I did get the Micro Galaxy Squadron Phantom to go with the Ghost. Had to make sure I secured this because, the Ghost did not include it.
Right.
So are you going to get the Phantom 2? Or just going with the Phantom 1?
I'm probably just going to stick with this. But then, let's get a little coffee pilled.
Let's do it.
Let's get a little coffee pilled. So first, we'll start out in the land of Mayfex here. We've got
No!
the
No!
Death Trooper.
Oh, there he is.
He's back. He's back.
Bro, it
Am I gone?
paused at just the right time. He's like, oh my god. Alright, you're good now.
Okay, so Mayfex Death Trooper here. After
So
Coffee was showing it off, I knew I had to pick it up. Comes with the swappable pieces to make it the Specialist. Or you can make it a standard Trooper. 3 blasters. This looks like a lot of fun. And then I did also get, which I already have it open, but I got the Sand Trooper as
Heck
well.
Oh, yeah.
The Mayfex Sandy Boy, which looks great. It's a fun figure.
That's Clone Trooper Crag.
Yeah, it is Crag. Here
Jesus.
is the Mayfex Sand Trooper out of the package. It's kind of hard. It doesn't really pick up all too well on camera, the wash that the figure has. But
The weathering is actually great.
Yeah, in person, the weathering is really nice. But especially on this webcam here, the weathering really is not. It doesn't translate well. But loose ass leg on my trooper here. It's like this joint, just the drop down hip. So he's a little bit of a pain to pose, but I think he looks great. Awesome looking figure. Really nice backpack details.
Do you think you'll ever pick this one up, Justin?
Something about the helmet kind of throws me off. Not gonna lie. I don't like. I know they're not perfect in Star Wars 77, but I don't know, man. I don't personally feel the need.
Robo says best Death Trooper, worst Sand Trooper.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Robo agrees
Robo,
with you, Justin.
are you with me on the helmet? Like the forehead is just so like big. I think I don't know. And like
You know what?
Like
I kind of
angular?
see what you're saying.
It's like
and
a rectangle.
I didn't notice it till you pointed it out.
Yeah, look, sir, droids.
Are you ruining it for
That's
Nate
why
now?
I played the.
I'm gonna throw it away now. Now, honestly, I forget the name of the website, but Coffee will be able to help me out. But they had these for pretty cheap, like $40 a piece for the Mafex, which is pretty good. So
I mean, it still looks awesome.
yeah, I think the Sand Trooper is good enough. You know, even if it is the worst Sand Trooper, I certainly
Robo's saying it's a little tall too.
It is. I mean, it's Mafex, so you know
Yeah.
They run a little bit bigger.
Right.
I still think the Black Series looks better, and honestly, I kind of hope that Mafex does their new Stormtrooper give us a Sand Trooper, because they have that figure comes with like the Sand Trooper helmet. So I think it would be really cool if Mafex revisited that, but I still like this one. I dig it. I think it's cool. And then, in just like a lot of people with the upcoming or the recent SH Figuarts Classic reissues, I said, I'm only getting Vader. And here we are today, though, with my last two, which are
So shiny.
C-3PO and R2-D2. So that completes the SH Figuarts wave. So I have the Stormtrooper as well, and then I did get the Vader. So I went from, I think I'm just going to get the Vader, guys.
I think I'm right there with you. I think after Christmas, if they're still available, I think I'm going to be right there with you.
Yeah.
Nate, are you actually going to open these? Or are they going to be like Justin's Luke that sat on his desk for months?
Oh, no,
Bro,
these-
I opened up my Vader immediately. What are you talking
No,
about?
you're Luke, I said. That coffee guy.
Yeah, that was a gift.
That should mean you should open it more. What's that logic?
But yeah, so I got the R2-D2, and then I got it in hand, and I was like, shit, I need the C-3PO. I need it. Like, there's no reason for me to have this many and just cop out at the 3PO. So,
Yeah, bro got the 77 build-up pack.
yeah. So these look amazing. Of course, the Vac Metal 3PO looks fantastic. R2, just the colors just pop
Oh, yeah.
on R2. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead, I'll crack it open. That's the end of my pickups. So if someone else wants to take the reins,
Bro, I'll go. Because I barely have anything. Let me, should I tease? Should I give a frame of a tease?
A pipeline?
Should I?
Oh,
That was it. That was just your little tease. So a little bit of physical media, because we love physical media. This was actually a Christmas present that I got early from my fiance, because 2 days ago, that Friday, was Friday the 13th, so I got to open this one a little bit early so I could check it out. It is the 4K Arrow video of the Friday the 13th remake, 2009. I love that it includes the alternate, you can put the original art on the inside.
super cool.
Checked it out on Friday the 13th. It's a tradition. Gotta watch a Friday film. And
True.
What's up?
I was going to say, I watched X.
God. A lot of people hate the remake, but I've grown to love it over the years, and I just think it's a perfect encapsulation of everything they wanted to do in the 80s, but were censored by the MPAA.
100%.
He's
Parents-
also pretty intimidating in that. Jason.
People who thought that slasher films would create serial killers and, violent video games, heavy metal, Dungeons & Dragons. It's part of all that satanic panic. So they started getting really, really censored in like the second half of the 80s, these movies. And I just think the remake is like the perfect, this is what they were trying to do if it was no holds barred, which is maximum gore, violence, nudity, drug use, just everything you love, right?
Isn't correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the stupendous, right?
Yeah. Yep. Literally one of the most gratuitous scenes of all time.
Yep.
Bro, it's perfect placement.
I know. We also got Brutus just today. So I'm going to open this one during the stream, during Zoo Boy's recent pickups. I'll be opening some Brute. Found that at Walmart.
Actually, Lucy found it.
I didn't say I found it. I said found it at Walmart. When four kids make a mysterious discovery on their seemingly safe home planet, they get lost in a strange, dangerous galaxy, and finding their way home will be a greater adventure than they ever imagined. Brutus.
Brutus.
Yeah, so I'll be opening that up, but I do have to use the restroom real quick.
Nice.
That's it for my recent pickups. And of course,
Whoa!
yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Zoo Boy, take it away, brother.
All right. So this is perfect because since Justin's gone, I'm gonna go over just before I get into my actual pickups. I'm gonna go into just a few snags I had from my pile of loot that I opened on Monday Night Figure Ball, and just a few that I really like. So
I'm down.
this, you could probably see what this is, Nate, but I accidentally unhooked the bit. But this is shit. This keeps falling out of the rock, Nate. You know what it is. But it's,
There you go.
yeah.
Oh, you're going for the part 7 on the
Yep.
chain, huh?
I got my part 7 on the chain. This is a great figure.
Yeah,
This really is the best Jason, for sure.
it is. The double elbows. He's got fantastic articulation. Great sculpt work, too.
I told myself I didn't need it because I have my Freddy versus Jason. And that's the only Jason I have. But this is really cool. I like it a lot. And I needed a Jason to go on here,
100%.
And part 7 makes sense.
And yes, Robo, you do need the R2. You do need it.
Sorry, I just had to put that to the side. All right, so next, really, really happy with this. I have the Marvel Legends Deluxe Phoenix.
Ooh.
And what I did was I put this is the Dark Phoenix older figure, the body, because this is a statue, basically. So I didn't need the super highly articulated, so I just put the new head on the old body so I can have the other alt head on this, that I'll pose around on my shelf. The regular
Nice.
Jean Grey.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, just this is probably my favorite Marvel Legends of the year. Just how that shelf presence is. I don't know if you're a fan of Phoenix, Nate.
Yeah,
But
I
that's great.
I want that release, but I'm playing clearance chicken with it.
Oh, so you didn't see when it went up on Big Bad? It went up for $35.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was too late for it.
Yeah. So me and Wilbon got that for $35. Really cool, but yeah. Perfect. Justin's back just in time. Now you got your food.
Uh-oh. He's
gonna
got
die.
his Arby's.
I got the Skelly.
Oh!
So sick.
This is great. We really just need the spider. I know Justin's with me on that. We need the
100%.
spider. That'd be
Need
great.
it.
So that's really all I want to show from my pile of loot, because it was just 3 or 4 things that I had highlighted. So my new stuff. Oh, sorry. One more thing.
Make me big.
Yeah, I did want to show
A
the Mafex Superman.
nice.
It's so good.
It actually
Really-
looks like Henry Cavill.
Yeah, it really changed my mind on some imports, because I've gotten a few Star Wars ones, and while I'm happy with them, I did think they were a little overpriced, personally, just for how I use it. Because I'm not a big articulation guy. I'm more sculptor of articulation. If you pose your figures a lot, imports are fantastic. I'm still interested, of course. It's just, this was $63 instead of $100. So that's a great deal for me. I thought it was great. But now on to my actual pickups. I did pick up, or go ahead, Nate.
No, I was just going to answer Jayhawk. They intentionally removed the panel lining on this release to make it like a clean, bright white R2. But I saw Walking Carpet, so give me a second and I'll get the Black Series R2. But go ahead, Zoo. Go ahead.
So for $10, I couldn't resist. I did get the newer Bib Fortuna.
Yeah, I think I want that as well.
And I here, Justin, I got a comparison for you right now. I don't know. How does it look on
That
stream?
actually
Do you see
is
the-
kind of showing up, too. There's
Yeah.
less blue.
And honestly, I know you're with me, Justin. I know a lot of people don't seem to care. But this was honestly a big reason why I got it. These cups. Need more cups.
Dude, 100%. That's the main reason I want it, is I need more
Bro,
cups.
not cups.
Yeah, we need
Mi-
more cups.
Dude. Your guys' top 10, where you all, like the most recent figure ball, where you guys all went around and did your top 10, Coffee was just consistently, like, getting under my, yeah, I really don't think he needed to come with more cups. Like, I think bro said that because I said and figure it out. I'm really happy it came with more cups. And then he's like, he always does that, where he doesn't mention me by name, but I know for a fact he's replying to something that I said, and I'm like, you little, like, that was you, bro. You're like, yeah, I don't really agree with people being excited for the cups, bro. I don't think it needed it. Everyone's glazing up the cups. I needed the cups, bro.
Dumbass baby boy.
I needed the cup.
All right. Make me big for
Make Nate big for a sec.
All right. SHF Black Series.
Look at the white. It's ice white versus frost white.
Yep. The Black Series is a tad bigger, definitely. But the chrome on the dome is much more pronounced on the SHF. Obviously, of course, the blue as well. Just much more vibrantly colored. And like I've been showing, the SHF has this really fun button gimmick where you press the button and it changes the color under R2's eye. And you can do it on the backside too. Yay, gimmicks. Black Series doesn't have anything like that.
Wait, hold on, Nate. Can you screw in the bottom and
We
does he
gotta
have
clip
wheels
that.
where you can push them away?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait.
The SHF gimmick is a you just push it in.
There you go.
And it clicks.
That's not even a gimmick. That's just, like, functionality.
Well, yeah.
That's just storage for his third leg.
So that's how that works. And then same thing, like on the panels, the little, those guys are already there. So they're already on, and they sit in the panels, which you kind of gotta press it in there to get it closed properly. But this R2 is legit. Would definitely recommend this if you're a serious OT head. You need this R2.
Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to go for that R2 for sure. My next order of business is the Stormies. I want to get 2 of those Stormtroopers, but
Yeah.
Brent wants to know where you got them. Nate.
Ami Ami. That is where I get 99% of my imports. Choose that DHL shipping, and you will literally have your package all the way from Japan in like 5 business days.
Yeah.
Not like domestic
And
DHL.
yeah, again to reinforce, do not be tricked by Big Bad Toy Store's prices. You go to that Ami Ami.
Don't be like
than
Justin
you
a
think.
year and a half ago.
Don't be like me all those years. Mr. Coffee, he opened my eyes. See, now I'm being nice, Coffee. Now I'm being nice. Bro opened my eyes, and I'm not...
Lucy
I've
must
awakened.
have texted him off screen.
Yeah, I've awakened, bro.
Yep. All right, I'm pulling out 3PO here.
Yeah. Someone asked no 3PO for me. I have the Black Series, and I have the Bandai model kit where he's shiny. I don't think I need another shiny one. I don't know.
Ooh.
I want the R2, though. That does look good, though. Ooh, good focus.
Nate needs gloves to handle that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to print it up just yet. I do
Yeah,
have
thanks.
I do have the model kit too. I'll grab that and do a little side by side.
Ooh.
So we can compare levels of vac metalness for science.
Bro's gone. Dude, I actually made Mr. Coffee mad. That's why he's not...
I can't tell if Silas is being serious or sarcastic because I keep getting cut off with my pickups.
Yeah, I don't even see that.
What do you mean? The comment that's on screen, bro.
All right.
This is
That-
awesome pickups, dude.
Battle of the vac metal. All right, SH Figure Arts
All right.
model kit.
Whoa.
They're
It's the
like
verdict.
they're like the same. I think the SHF has a better head sculpt. What are we thinking?
About to ban Psycho Emerald from the chat. That's what I'm thinking.
Nah, Psycho had a good comment before. He said you should put me in the thumbnail to get more views. I agree.
Send a pic of your face, then. I'll put it in the thumbnail.
Bro, I wonder where you can get a picture of my face. It's not like I stream every Monday at
Zooperk?
8:15 p.m.
Zooperk?
Of course, the model kit is super lightweight and, very hollow. You got to be very gentle with it. It also does not have articulated elbows, which the SHF does have articulation at the elbows, even though it's very, very minor. It's at least still there.
Right.
Is Nate's voice
So-
not matching his lips on your screen, Kristen?
Am I lagging?
You're like a Bruce Lee movie.
Nice. But
Damn, Psycho's just coming for everyone's throats right now, bro. Like, what is that? They're coming for Zoo. They're coming for me. The hell?
I like vac metal. Why can't
me too.
Hasbro
That
do
does
it?
look sick. Let's see that alt head or faceplate.
Yeah, the dented alt faceplate, which I didn't even know was coming with the figure. I think this was honestly a little bit of a surprise accessory, but you get the alternate dented faceplate.
I love that.
So if you want dent or no dent, they got you covered.
Bro, am I crazy? When does he have a dent or when does he not have a dent?
Bro, he's got a dent.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying when does he not then? Doesn't he always?
No, I don't think he always has a dent.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I
Where-
honestly
where-
don't remember.
Where's our denters at?
Yeah, where's the dent? Yeah, where is
Where's our
Harvey Dent?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Alright, Wilbon, you're saying I haven't seen Star
Country
Wars
Joker.
77.
Have you seen him?
Wilbon, you tell me, when does he not have the dent and when does he have a dent? I want specific scenes, bro.
DHL is like $20
Yeah,
international.
no. Even after shipping, it's cheaper than Big Bad's
Yep.
price. Even with shipping.
And you're not gonna get shipping for less than like $20 from Japan. That's just
Right.
about how much it goes for international. So the DHL is just fast and it's reliable. It's got good tracking. Like I have the app, so I can literally see like exactly where the driver is driving, or they're on their horse and buggy because it's in the United States. So they're
I like how your camera was shaking. With that.
yeah. I hit my little piece on the under the table there, but yeah, these SH figure arts reissues are seriously awesome. Like if you are a dedicated original trilogy fan, genuinely highly recommend all 4 of them. The Vader, the Stormtrooper, C-3PO, and R2-D2. They are all awesome, fairly definitive versions of each of the characters. I even love, they included with R2 the little Kenny Baker legs.
Yep.
So you can
That's so
make
neat.
it super 1977 specific.
Screen accurate.
So they killed it with all 4 of these, and as a big original trilogy fan, this is what I want. It sucks that I had to go through SH Figure Arts. I would love to buy like Hasbro versions that were this good, but it's just the way it is. It's the way it is.
Yeah.
True.
And once you buy that first import, you'll understand.
Yep.
Like, everyone honestly should have got the $35 Mayfex Boba Fett from Empire Strikes Back that was up on Big Bad for a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. That figgy. But yeah, because most of the time these figures are 40, 45, 50, and then the shipping. But even after that, it's cheaper than Big Bad.
Yep. Corellian says 3PO gets the dent after the dent after the Tuscans, but it sometimes disappears or switches sides throughout the movie. Nice. But yeah. Yeah. So there you go.
All right, finally back.
Yeah, finally.
So, sorry, Zoo, I interrupted you. How's it feel?
No one cares about that trash import. What they really want to see is TVC.
Oh my god.
So I got my second bibs. I got my Black Series. Now I got my TVC.
You have
Still
so many
good.
bibs this week, bro.
Yeah, because I had the Book of Boba Fett bib in my Jabba's Palace fat bib, but obviously that's not accurate to Return of the Jedi. So again, only $10. It was funny. The TVC and Black Series were the same price, $10. So I got 2 bibs for $20.
Still uses
Nice.
Lando legs.
Wait, what?
The TVC bib also uses Lando legs, just like the Black Series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Gotta hike up his skirt.
They
Yeah,
share
there's-
them.
Or wait, isn't it Dryden Voss legs in Black Series?
Is it? I thought they were Lando legs.
I'm fairly certain it was Dryden Voss. If I'm,
You might be right.
Forbid.
I might be waffling.
Take a
I
look.
was waffling. Yeah, it's Dryden.
Those could be Empire Lando.
Chat, get my back.
I don't know.
Black Series
You're probably right.
bib.
I'll give you that one. I'll say you're
You'll
probably right.
You'll give me that one. It's like factually true. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Bro's like, yeah, reality. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, because chat's not backing you up one way or the other.
Stoned.
Yeah, he just finally got here.
Yeah, you should have been here earlier.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you that one. You can have it.
Nate actually hates Stone Mandalorian. He's going to take back the money that he spent on.
Yeah, he's gonna send it back.
It's too late. It's already spent in the basement coin.
He's been here, bro.
I know you've been here. I just meant the fast response. Anyways, sorry, Zoo. Go ahead.
You're good. You're good. My next, I wonder if you're interested in Nate, because Dill, friend of the Out of the Basement Discord in there. He said that he wasn't going to pick this up. Saw it, picked it up, and he said it's his in his top 10 DC Multiverse of the year.
Dang.
The Damian Wayne.
Ooh, the page puncher.
Yeah,
Dang.
and he does. This is right out of the art for the comic. It's perfect.
Yeah, I had it on pre.
Why
I had. Ooh, I had it on pre-order and I canceled.
You did.
Yeah, I have a Damian Wayne already. I've got
Which one do you have?
I've got the OG one, the original release.
So I have that. It has the newer head. It was in the 5-pack. So if you want to see a comparison,
Yeah.
I like this one a lot more.
Oh yeah,
But
it does look a lot better. But Damian Wayne is just not one of my favorites.
That's fair. Do you have Dick Bats?
Oh yeah, or no, I don't have Dick Bats.
Okay, because that's what I was gonna say. It's good as a pair.
Right.
Because that's obviously first appearance of Damian Wayne. Mm-hmm. But yeah, great little figure. Then, I'm actually kind of proud of this pose. I don't really pose figures that well. But I got the Platinum Deathstroke.
Ooh, very nice.
Unmasked.
That's a great.
I got him
fig.
holding the helmet.
In
Are
the
you
classic
interested in this one,
colors.
Nate?
Meh, just a Deadpool ripoff.
Oh no.
No, I'm happy with the. I have the Rebirth release of Deathstroke, and I also have the Arkham. And I also have the Arkham Origins release. So I'm good. I'm good. I also have I have the Mezco Deathstroke as well.
Okay.
So I've got
You're covered.
I've got 700 Deathstroke figures.
What does piss me off, and Justin, I know this will bother you. See this little knife in the holster?
Glued.
Yep.
No, this knife is from this Deathstroke because Todd had an empty holster, which I can't stand.
Oh my god.
I hate empty holsters on figures. Marvel does it. DC does it. Even Hasbro has done it for Star Wars, right? With the Bad Batch or the Republic Commando. All those commandos that don't have the knife. So I hate empty holsters. They're so dumb. So I understand now this Deathstroke comes with a bunch of weapons. Comes with a sword, comes with a staff, and he comes with whatever this is.
The sword hook thingy that they try. That's like a Mortal Kombat accessory or some
Right.
shit.
So he does come with a lot of accessories, but I feel like you gotta put the knife in the holster if you sculpt the holster. You gotta do that.
I wish the Arkham Origins one would have come with the bow staff. I feel like he uses the bow staff most in that game, but he only comes with the sword.
Yep. And also, I thought this was a really cool accessory. Professor Pig's broken mask.
Oh, that is cool. Nice.
Hopefully we get a Professor Pig.
Yeah, that'd
day.
be some. I mean, Todd would be the one to do it.
Yeah,
because he'd go crazy obscure. Yeah, like Shadow Dragon said, it's Cabal's sword.
Yeah,
that's literally what it looks like.
So then I got some Micro Galaxy Squadron. He does. Brutus is awesome. I got the Snow Speeder.
Nice.
Micro Galaxy. I got. Let's see, Justin. Do you know what this is?
Uh-oh.
It's a TIE Devastator.
Incorrect.
Oh, I don't know what it is,
Bro, it's a. Let me guess. It's something cheesy from the EU.
Look at Doug.
No.
Stupid pig.
It's probably some impractical cornball nonsense from the EU that if
It's
Disney
not from the EU.
Disney did it, they'd be like, dude, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But since it's in the EU, I love it.
It's Kylo Ren's starship.
This is Kylo Ren's TIE Silencer, is what it's called. From the Silencer.
Oh, so it's literally. All right.
This is specifically the one from Rise of Skywalker. So,
I remember that movie.
That's the one that Rey jumps over.
Yes.
Oh.
She does
Then
a
I
flip.
got the Phantom. This is the Phantom 2, not the one that Nate has. I have the Phantom 1. This comes with Blind Kanan. If I could get this open. All right, I can't get it open right now. I don't have the nail.
Should I? I could open my Phantom.
Oh, Nate's not saving the card.
Yeah, why would you save? Why can't
Why
you open
that?
it? Just open it, Zoo.
Bro, I don't have the nails. I have very short nails, bro.
Throw them out.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's gross. That's like an ick for me. Long nails
It's an ick.
is an ick.
I get it. I get it.
All right, I literally can't get it open, so you're gonna have to imagine the blind king.
You'll have to imagine the fire.
But my last figure pickups, I have one more pickup after this. This is something not joking, I saw every single time I went to a Target. I saw it every time in the last, I want to say, 6 months.
Whoa.
And I never picked it up. And then it went on sale for Amazon half price. So I said, okay, I'll pick it up. I got Bo-Katan's Gauntlet.
Ah.
Yeah, I see
I
that
like
thing
it.
everywhere.
Yeah. These wings, they go down like that.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So that's cool.
Chopper.
I said I didn't need Bo-Katan ship in Micro Galaxy, but for half price, $15, I'll take it.
You might as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then my last pick, actually, that's not true because I have a tease for Nate. I'll show that in a second. But my last pickup before that, my second to last pickup,
Hey,
is Interstellar 4K Steelbook.
love
So,
that.
Very happy to finally have this on 4K. I'm sure it looks amazing. Can't wait
Oh,
to
it
watch
does.
it.
Oh, it does.
I've been listening to the Interstellar soundtrack. I know you're a big fan.
Love it.
Very good.
Hans Zimmer fell asleep on his organ.
And then my last thing, I got the Masters of Evil 3-pack. Me, Nate, and Zach are splitting it. So I already
True.
got
Yeah.
I already got Grievous and Vader packed up. Gonna send them out tomorrow to Nate and Zach. But here's my Thrawn.
Ooh.
So this will not be
what have
opened.
we here?
I will be putting this somewhere on my wall. Hopefully, I'd love to get it signed by Lars Ritter. If he ever goes to the
Yeah, that would be sick.
ICC. That would be amazing.
Bro, Lars is coming.
He's gonna be there. I just love, see how it looks with the Isamiri around his neck and the back. Oh, looks great.
People are saying Zooboy is underwater. Oh no.
He's underwater.
Do I sound awful?
Oh no, you're back now.
Okay.
You're back.
yeah.
Surfer Zoo.
Hello.
You know what I'll show off? Because, funny enough, this is I was looking on YouTube when I was interested in getting into this line, and I was like, someone had to have reviewed the Build-A-Figure, right? Little do I know, I type it in, the first video that comes up is Nate's review on this figure.
Oh, Sauron?
Yep.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
This is so sick. Just,
Yep.
I just
yeah.
love how big he is. Do I have Frodo next to me? He's somewhere here. Yeah. I love that this is the same scale.
Yeah. The Sauron Build-A-Figure is amazing. It sucks that they never did another Build-A-Figure.
Yeah.
Like they were just...
And I've seen them say that they're not doing any more big figures or army builders.
Damn.
Again, that's it for them. So
The line's cooked.
Yeah, it sucks because the only two characters that I feel like I need now that they're doing Eowyn and the Witch King, they need to do Arwen and Galadriel. But I feel like there's no shot they'll do two female characters in one wave. So that would need to be at least 2 waves.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if this line has two waves left in it. But
Yeah.
I feel like it's dying.
It's unfortunate that just Diamond Select just needs to get with the times on the face paint. Everything else they're doing fine. I think newer Diamond Select figures have decent articulation. They typically have no problem with like paints or washes, stuff like that. It's just like it's always the faces with Diamond Select. They just need to get that photoreal printer going. They need to invest.
And speaking of bad face paint, Nate, I picked up this figure because it was on sale for $10. I was like, all right, I'll finally get it. But I think personally, it looks awful. You guys tell me. I'm pretty sure Justin owns this figure.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have Penguin as well.
Come on, what are you showing me?
It's just
Was this Riddler stupid or something?
I love the Penguin so much, like the show, that
Yeah.
I had to have representation of Colin Farrell Penguin on my shelf now.
I get it.
So
Yeah.
I get it.
for $10, it was on sale at Big Bad. I did it, but I said this on Monday Night Figure Ball. I'll say it here. I need a Sophia Falcone. I don't care what it costs. I will say it here. I said I will buy an import on Monday Night Figure Ball. If they make a Hot Toy Sophia Falcone, I will buy it.
Whoa.
I need representation of her in my collection. I thought
Dang.
she was legitimately fantastic.
Oh, she was.
And Nate, you still haven't seen it yet, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's the worst. It's the worst Spanish I've ever heard.
But yeah,
Joined it.
so that's it for me. Obviously, I had a huge pile of loot. If that arrived, if anybody wants to see, they can go watch last Monday's episode of Monday Night Figure Ball. But one thing I did want to say is I did get Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the video game, and I thought it was amazing. Honestly, I was super shocked because
Even though it's in first person?
yeah, honestly, I got over it. I don't know if you've experienced this, Justin, because I know, based on talking to you, I know a lot of the single player games you played in the past, something like Halo, but typically licensed games aren't great. There's some that are pretty good, but even
Right.
something like Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order, I think they're pretty good games, but I wouldn't put them up with like some of gaming's best. Now, I'm not saying Indiana Jones is one of gaming's best,
Right.
but it's my game of the year, and I thought it was excellent. Like I would give it like a
Whoa.
9.5 out of 10. Just crazy. Huh?
Damn.
But
I got my
I-
Indiana. I got my Jones.
Bum ba da ba, bum ba da. Hey.
Gotta get the artifact.
Harrison Ford was at the Video Game Awards the other day, and it's just so funny to me because he really loves Indiana Jones. You see that he cares, and he just doesn't give a shit about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, he does not care, and it's crazy because Han Solo and Indiana Jones are the same character, but
Pretty much.
he just doesn't like the Star Wars universe. I guess is what I have to assume.
Right.
Captain Brutus reporting.
Well, he's also the main character in Indiana Jones.
Right.
He's just a side character in Star Wars.
Han Solo is Wilbon's favorite Star Wars character.
I mean, a lot of people love Han Solo. I
Yeah.
think he's a great character.
Han
But-
Solo is great.
He's not
one
the
of my
main
favorites.
character.
Yeah.
He's not the main.
Yeah. Update. This figure is amazing.
Brutus.
Yes.
Brutus
You can watch
is
our
dope.
review. Or my review, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Like, just what a fig. Now, am I gonna pick up the other Skeleton Crew figures? I don't know.
Eh.
If you like the entire show and it sticks the landing for you, do you guys think you'll pick them up?
Maybe Neil.
Wow. So even if you like the whole show, you wouldn't go all in?
Yeah, I just don't really have that much space for
That's fair.
them.
But I feel like it'd be such a tiny little display. Like a really self-contained, tiny... Just a bunch of kids and Brutus and the eventual droid. And
And
Jod.
Jod.
Yeah.
What about Silvio? Who is Silvio?
Yeah.
That's the same energy of who is Pulse.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate, when you were having your your late troubles earlier, if you look in the private chat, I posted some Texas Chainsaw Massacre physical media I think you might enjoy.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, is it the soundtrack?
Yeah, on vinyl, CD, and cassette, brother.
What?
Cassette.
What? My question about it is, what soundtrack? There's almost no music in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw the announcement and I literally was like, "What fucking soundtrack? Is it like the ambient noise?"
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That
Yeah, because it's saying experimental exercise.
right. That's what I was thinking that it was like that.
Yeah.
In general, it's not like an orchestral score, you know.
Right. Like I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, the score of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is literally something that doesn't even register in my mind
Right.
because it's basically ambient noise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean it may be a cool listening experience in like an isolated setting.
That looks pretty cool.
But yeah, that was my initial thought. I was just like, what fucking soundtrack? What are they talking about?
I thought that you would be in on the cassette because it's just like a cool.
Well,
I can't believe they're making a cassette.
You have to buy the bundle to get the cassette. So you have to buy.
Wait,
like,
no, hold on. Big Band has a separate link for it
Oh, they do. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
for only $17, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. That would be neat to just have a cassette. But I don't have a cassette player though. I do have a
Well, now
record
you gotta
player.
now you gotta get a cassette player.
Yeah. But no, that is. I mean, Texas Chainsaw is an amazing movie. It's just
Right.
doesn't have a soundtrack though.
You know what I'm waiting?
It's ambient noise.
You know what I'm waiting on to go on sale?
The spot.
These.
Oh, dude, I'm surprised they didn't go on sale
Like,
this year.
Why are these not going on sale, bro?
I thought they were definitely going to hit like a Black Friday sale or something like that. And I was like, oh man, I can't wait to buy SpongeBob, or I can't wait to buy Patrick and Squidward. And then they just didn't go on sale.
Right, like, I seriously want these so much, but $110 is crack.
Well, and you know they're going to go on sale. Every Super 7
Right.
figure on planet Earth goes
like,
on clearance.
You know, I'm not really that involved in knowledge of the toy industry and like other companies. Like I'm a Black Series main collector, you know.
Yeah.
The other lines I dabble in, it's not like I'm looking up news and rumors and like, you know, I don't follow any sources. But it's like they're on crack with these prices, like Super 7. Like these are incredibly simple figures.
It sucks that this line died before we got a Mr. Krabs and Plankton.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's a tragedy, bro.
But that's you actually can see right now in the modern day, like Super 7 is pivoting massively right now. They're releasing like $35 basic figures where there's like there's just less accessories in them, but it's much more affordable. And
$55
for this? Psycho? What?
I see, Justin. I want to agree with you, but I can't because I bought this full price.
It's Super 7
you're right.
figures
You're
just-
right.
This isn't Star Wars, bro. Like, I get SpongeBob is a super popular series, but the licensing can't be that much. Like, it's not like Star Wars where it's like top 5 most valuable IPs of all time.
It's Super 7 figures are very expensive. Like I was. Go ahead, Nate.
No, I was just gonna say, especially for Patrick and Squidward specifically, the drop off in like piece count from SpongeBob and Sandy.
Right. Look at Sponge's accessories. Like that boy's packed. Even
And-
Sandy is packed.
And I really will say too, for a line that's called Ultimates, there's some glaring omissions with every single character. Like SpongeBob doesn't have his fry cook hat at all, or a spatula.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, obviously, I'm sure they were going to do many more SpongeBobs and stuff like that. I'm sure that was their plan. But
Do you remember the one they canceled? It was like
it was a
really weird looking.
It was so stupid.
It's from something like they shouldn't have done a season 4 and beyond figure.
Yeah, it was an episode that I had never seen.
It's the episode where he gets a splinter and his hand is like huge and
They should have done a Sweet Victory, a Band Geek SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I would have bought that one. That would have been
So look
sick.
at Patrick compared to the SpongeBob and Sandy, and then especially, I mean, I guess Squidward has the hands or the heads, well, and hands, but I don't know.
So Patrick and Squidward both have their Krusty Krab hats, but SpongeBob doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has his Krusty Krab hat.
Which Patrick doesn't even work at the fucking Krusty Krab, but for one damn episode.
He has
yeah.
there's the phone. That's
Yeah, I know. He gets the phone.
It's
so
a
like,
classic meme, so like
Yeah.
I get it.
right. But no, I do feel like in general, Super 7, especially like once I got a Super 7 figure in hand, and I kind of felt how like, I don't want to say cheap, but they don't feel great.
Right, like I can grab mine.
For me, they don't feel like a figure that's $55.
Right, it's
It's light, like SpongeBob's hollow.
right. The articulate like there's it. The articulation
have
is
him
very
blowing the
very
bubble?
basic. Yeah, he's blowing a bubble.
You know what that mouth do?
Yeah, right. But I mean, yeah, you're right. I like the visual presentation, and I love all the accessories, but the figures themselves don't feel that good. And yeah, I agree. It's hollow.
Yeah, they just don't have like the premium feeling that I would expect from a figure that would be asking such a high price.
Well,
Right.
I'll give you guys a perfect example. I have a few 3 3/4 inch figures by Super 7. So,
Yeah.
for example, this is Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
This was $20.
Oh
Honestly,
yeah,
not worth $20.
no, and I have because Super 7 does like a lot of band stuff, so I have some Descendants 3 3/4 inch Super 7 figures that, you know, they were like $22 a piece, but I was like, oh, you guys are lucky I'm a fan of the band.
Right.
Like,
That's
and
what I saw Willy Wonka figures, and I'm like, I gotta do it. But $20 for this little thing.
There's only 11 left.
The reaction figures are crazy overpriced.
Yeah.
But
Well,
no,
you know, Nate, we talked about it, you know, in DMs a while back. The Super 7 Godzilla, especially when you compare it to like Hiya Toys,
right.
pretty overpriced.
That is crazy stuff when you consider like how similar they are. And one is 90 something dollars and the
Yep.
other one is 50.
Yep. Justin, you see this Giga? I need it to go half price. I can't do that.
Which
$50.
one?
The
Second-
Giga
The second figure.
second listing.
Oh shit.
I need this.
This is on
so
sale
cool.
at Target, bro.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it in store. Like
Shit.
for the sale. My Target did not put it on sale. I was so pissed.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I went OT only for Jurassic. I mean, it is awesome. Like that does.
I
look
just
awesome.
I love this dinosaur ever since I was a kid.
Right.
Honestly, if the scene in the movie with this dinosaur is pretty stupid, but I love this dinosaur as a kid. I have a few scientifically accurate, like realistic looking Gigas.
Hey, I'm
This
gonna
would just be
I'm
cool.
gonna say something. Where the hell's the Spinosaurus?
100%, bro.
Dude, I was
Where
just about
is
to
the
say.
Spinosaurus?
That's why I searched this up. I've been a little disappointed in this line, bro. Like, they went so hard on original Jurassic Park trilogy at first, like when the line first came out, and then they just pivoted hardcore to the World trilogy.
Justin, I will tell you exactly why. It's because of people like damn Psycho Emerald who don't like Jurassic Park 3.
Brother, like, come on. They need to do
Best of the franchise.
But they did the Ceratosaurus.
How
though.
about that?
Second best of the franchise. Dead ass.
I can agree with that.
I mean, you can make that argument.
I like the Lost World more than Nate does, but I would still agree JP3 is a fun monster movie.
All right, I will say
3 hits.
Jurassic Park 3 is a better Jurassic Park movie than Jurassic World, but I think there are parts of Jurassic World that I think are better, even though I like Jurassic Park 3 more. That's a you know what I'm trying to say? It's like a hard
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Like, I feel like Jurassic Park 3, I have so much nostalgia for that movie. There was a time in my life where that was my favorite Jurassic Park movie. Which,
Yeah.
looking back, is kind of crazy. But as a kid,
Yeah, no.
That was my
same.
jam.
But pound for pound, it has the most dinosaurs. It has a wide variety of dinosaurs. We finally get like the pterodon.
Also,
Sequences.
the jokes in that movie are great. Like
Yeah.
I love to be. What's the big idea? Just
Yeah.
so good.
Bro, what about like Zooboy, like you were saying in the Discord, we need like a yak face for Mattel like diamond level.
Yeah,
bro, like
bro, I don't know when these
shit-
releases happen.
yeah, like
what the heck?
these figures from Minecraft Diamond level, which for the people who are still watching us just have a full-on yap session at this point. Appreciate you. But Mattel, they just randomly drop these. There's no promoting it or like I don't see anything. And then all
I'm
of a
glad
sudden
that you collect this too, because I would not have known about the skeleton.
yeah,
that's
or
super
the cat, bro. The cat.
Yeah, or the cat.
Like that was so random. Same with the skeleton. And then someone in the Discord is just like, yeah, I found the skeleton at Ross. I'm like, there's a skeleton?
Yeah, I that was the stream that I couldn't watch for some reason. And when I went back to watch that stream, you were like, no, there's no skeleton. And Nate was
They have 'em on
Nate was
Entertainment
talking
Earth?
yeah.
Oh, snap.
Click. You could have just clicked where it says Minecraft Mattel action figures.
Oh shit. Oh, it's not a
Oh.
link.
Oh damn.
They trick Nate.
Diamond level, bro.
Bro, I want the cat, but
they
Justin
only have
screwed
4.
me over. He bought the last one
Nah,
for
dude.
retail. And I
They
was
probably
like,
restocked.
what a scumbag!
They probably restocked. Let's check.
Classic Justin. He's always sniping shit. And he already put it up on Facebook Marketplace too. That's what's
Ooh!
disgusting.
Yeah, bro, what do you mean?
Oh, only one left. Zoo, go!
Bro, I honestly think I am gonna buy it right now.
Bro.
Wait, I'm gonna snipe it. Wait, I'm gonna snipe it.
Yeah, chat.
I'm going in.
Oh, that's awesome, Jeremy. Typing it out.
Ooh, wow. 2,000 plus.
See, some people like the yap. That's fine.
If you don't
yeah,
like
Lil
the
Bomb's
yap,
gonna buy it.
if you don't like the yap, you can't watch an episode with me on it. And you definitely can't watch Monday Night Figure Ball.
In all honesty, I'm down for a little more random, just toy talk. Because I like how Figure Ball, you guys will talk about like movies and shows and just like other random toys and
That's because Black Series is dead, so we got to start talking about other
We're
stuff.
preparing for when they do the big switch.
Right.
At the
Big
beginning,
switch.
at the beginning of the Lazy Sunday, I do try to keep it Black Series specific, like for the news.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you guys saw the people were mad at my tangent that was literally about the Black Series. Like that's how hard those early stream watchers, they go crazy, bro. Those
like,
Lazy Sunday
"Stop!"
first 30-minute.
You can't even talk about Star Wars. It has to be Black Series.
Obviously, I know, Justin, that you watch Monday Night Figure Ball, so I know you've heard me say it before. But that's why, honestly, I'll speak for Wilbon and Coffee and Fig as well, all 4 of us. We are so thankful for the Monday Night Figure Ball community because they're there for 4, 5, 6 hours, and they're engaging in chat and they're talking. Like just it's so nice to have just a little community who loves to chat and just have fun. And
True.
this hobby attracts a lot of negativity, and I like when you can just have fun, and that's why things like ICC Con are great. Just everybody just get together, a meeting for lots of fellow collectors, and just being positive about it. You don't go to those events, things like that, if you're just all about negativity.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We're happy that Figure Ball would be gracious enough to.
Yeah, we're giving Justin a platform in 2 weeks. Or in a week, I guess, right? A week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were gonna do a stock check here.
If that person is still here we go.
Stock check.
There are 5,015 out of 8,000 of these.
Sale.
Yeah,
Sale.
honestly.
Sale.
So they've sold about 3,000.
Sale.
Hey, what up, Hal Runner?
Hey.
What up, bro?
What about was the last Command 4-pack still on there? On Pulse?
Oh yeah, let's look.
Because that's what they also said in that comment.
Yeah. Yep, still in stock. Sure. Let's check it out, bro.
Check it out. I don't think you saw it yet, Justin, but I tagged you on Discord. But Regular Show is finally getting a complete series release.
I did see that.
DVD, but better than nothing.
There's 374 left.
That kills me, Nate, when it's a complete set, but it's a DVD. That happens with so many shows.
Well, Cartoon Network is notorious for only putting out DVDs. They put out season 1 and 2 of Regular Show on Blu-ray, and then they just said fuck it, and they didn't release. They released season 3 on DVD, and then they were like, "We're done."
Yep.
So the fact that we're finally getting like at least something, I'm like, yes, I could finally have all of Regular Show on some kind of physical media.
Did you guys hear the rumor that Terminator 2 is getting a completely redone 4K?
Oh, I'd be down for that.
Yeah, because
sounds good to me.
It's not confirmed, but I hope the rumor is true because I'd be all over that.
Nate, are you going to pick up either Ahsoka or Mando 3 on Fork?
Yeah, I'm going to get Ahsoka, but I'm in no rush. I'm kind of hoping to maybe it'll get a little discount.
That's kind of what I'm thinking as well. No Mando 3 for you?
No. Not at all.
What about you, Zoo?
I have all of the Disney Plus Star Wars releases on 4K. It's weird because for something like I feel like they don't have a Book of Boba Fett, but I feel like I will never watch that again.
See,
but
what's
I feel
funny?
like I will still buy that. I will still buy the 4K release that Disney released.
I think I would get Book of Boba Fett if they did put it out on 4K.
Whoa. Wow.
I mean, it's got the Mando episodes in it.
Just take that disc. Keep that disc. Yeah. Get rid of the rest.
Yeah.
And that is like one of the best episodes of Mando is in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, true.
Ring World.
I'm honestly, I know a lot of people are gonna. Well, people know me by now. They know I like this show. I haven't picked up a single of the Marvel shows on 4K. I don't need them in my collection. I don't have a single Marvel MCU 4K or Blu-ray except for the Spider-Man trilogy. That's it. That's all I have. So I would pick up She-Hulk on 4K. And I don't know if they'll release that because they're
not.
They're just burying her. It's such a shame. Did you see, Nate, that they took her away from the Disney Plus banner and they replaced her with Deadpool? That's
not surprising.
Deadpool.
That's so fucked up.
Dude,
he danced the NSYNC dance.
I have more 4K Marvel than Zoo Boy.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
What do
I only
you
have Spider-Man.
Well, I used to have Infinity War and Endgame, but I sold them.
Right.
But I had. So you said the only Marvel 4Ks you have are.
Well, no, they're not even 4K. They're standard Blu-ray. So I have no 4Ks. They're just Blu-ray.
The Raimi trilogy?
No, well, that's not MCU. But no,
I thought you said Marvel just in general.
Oh no, I'm talking about the MCU.
What about Spider-Man: No Way Home?
Yeah, I have the three.
Oh, you meant the trilogy of the Disney
Disney
Channel exclusive Tom Holland ones.
Yeah, Disney Channel exclusive. What?
Dude, that's what they literally look and feel like. Especially that first one, Homecoming. That's a Disney Channel like jump in, Johnny Capahallo back on board, Smart House, Alley Cat Blues,
Under Wraps.
Yeah.
See, okay, hold on. Psycho. Psycho is saying that I like all the Marvel shows, but the only one I really liked is the one I know people hated. Listen, the thing is that while I enjoyed watching all the Marvel shows, at least like bare minimum of enjoyment, I will never, ever watch them ever again. It was a one-time watch, that's it. I legitimately enjoyed She-Hulk. I know it's like me,
literally
Tangy
Nate did
Fungus,
too, Psycho.
and Nate. I know. It's me, Nate, and Tangy Fungus. That's it.
Right.
That's the only people who like the show.
And Justin is a certified. Bro, I like Skeleton Crew. What do you mean? I've been having fun with Skeleton Crew.
Bro, and I know Justin wouldn't like the show overall, but Justin would definitely like parts of She-Hulk. Parts
would.
of it.
He would.
I know he would not like the show overall.
I'd
but-
probably like the bait.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
That's what I'm
if you know,
saying.
if you know,
Yeah.
you know. I'd probably like the bait, and I would probably like seeing Daredevil, and
Yeah.
because
Daredevil's
Oh.
he's a little pimp. in
Nate,
She-Hulk,
how do you
too.
how did you feel about that? Because a lot of people hate his portrayal in She-Hulk. I love it. I thought it was a blast. Like
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
it fits the She-Hulk show.
Right.
Daredevil and that.
Too woke.
I didn't show this off, Jeremy, but I did get that because I made a mistake. So I wonder if Justin and Nate have ever done this or anyone else. I forgot that Blu-rays are not region free. 4K is,
yeah,
but Blu-rays are not. So 6 months ago, I bought the Doctor Who 60th anniversary from Amazon UK Steelbook. Then I tried to put it in my Xbox, and they said this can't play on your device.
Wait, Zoo Boy, you're such a cinephile.
I know.
Such a
I know,
physical media
I know.
collector. You don't have a Region B player.
No, I thought you were going to say I don't have a dedicated 4K player, which I really need to get. I need to get like a Panasonic.
No. I'm saying you don't have a Region B Blu-ray player.
yeah, I don't
But-
even have that.
Okay, so I'm crazy. Even for 4K, like even though 4K is region free, I bought The Last of Us UK Steelbook. It was on sale, so I got it when it was on sale. And then when the American release went on sale, I got that, and then I just swapped the discs.
Oh,
So-
tell me this isn't true,
It is true,
brother.
but I'm gonna watch it before Born Again, though.
Brother,
I know. I haven't seen any of the Netflix Marvel shows.
bro.
I'm gonna watch Daredevil and Punisher and probably Jessica Jones before Born Again. I'm gonna binge them. Those are the next shows I'm gonna watch.
I can't believe that.
Brother.
My dad and my brother watched it without me, and I watch a lot of TV with them. So I was just, all right, I guess I'm going to have to watch it on my own now. But they love it. So I'm sure I'll love it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Dude,
And I love everything that Charlie Cox has appeared in as Daredevil. I thought he was fantastic.
No, bro,
So
you have
I'm
no
sure-
clue yet.
I know, I'm sure. I've seen clips. I've seen clips.
Netflix Daredevil is literally the best Marvel thing since the Raimi trilogy. Nate,
That's
Wow,
facts.
High praise, bro.
That's facts.
I think it's better than, even though it's technically part of the MCU or whatever, I think it's the best thing Marvel has done, period. Like, Raimi trilogy, then, like, just going forward in history, Daredevil, big highlight.
I like these comments in a row. We have Figureball Will Bond saying, "Don't worry, Zoo, it's mid." We have Fig
Wow.
saying Netflix is goated, and we have Psycho saying first six episodes, but it's peak.
Well, what? Wilbon, what?
Justin's about to hate.
Dude, it's
Wilbon.
seriously
Wilbon
like
is
goated,
stoned.
bro.
Yeah, Wilbon
Seasons
is stoned.
1, 2, and 3 are all great. I'm like heartbroken that it got canceled.
How about Punisher?
I like season 1, but I actually never watched season 2, but I did like season 1.
How about Jessica Jones? I'm a big David Tennant guy, so I'm sure.
So,
I just love David Tennant.
I didn't watch any of the other Netflix
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
universe stuff.
Me either.
I was only on the Daredevil train.
I hear Jessica Jones season 1 is good, and then I hear I heard Iron Fist is not good. Luke Cage, I've heard mixed. Some people say good, some people say bad.
Yeah. Probably. I feel like I'm gonna rewatch the Netflix series with my fiance, and then we'll watch that.
It's her.
We
first
actually
time, too.
started. We actually started watching From on Matt Bryant's recommendation last
Ooh.
week, and we're already on season 2.
Whoa.
Oh wow, so it's good.
Yeah, I think it's very
When
interesting.
he brought it up, it sounded interesting. I added it to my list.
Yep.
Nice.
Bro, you
Is Sean baiting Raimi series suck? Is that
can't
bait?
do that to me. You can't do that. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna
Damn.
work for me.
That bait, it's cold bait.
Raimi trilogy is goated. Anything less?
If you think Raimi trilogy is not goated, you're just factually an idiot.
Nah, Psycho says that Insomniac Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man.
Oh fuck.
Oh, don't get me started on PlayStation games, bro. They're all the same
Bro,
bullshit
no, I'm gonna-
with a different skin.
Bro, third-person action adventure.
Yep, they all run on the same
See,
engine,
that's why
and they
Nate
all have the
loves-
same mechanics and
Nate
gameplay,
loves
and then
Indiana
it's just a
Jones
different
now because
skin.
it's first person. So Nate's down. Nate's like first person.
PlayStation exclusive story games. It's like buying the same Madden game every year.
You
Yeah.
you honestly, Zoo, I didn't know that Machine Games was the developers of the Indiana
Wolfenstein.
Jones game, and I love those. I love their Wolfenstein games. So
I got a 2-pack and for Christmas a few years ago. I never played them.
oh,
I think I'm gonna play them now because
Yeah.
I thought Indiana Jones was so good.
they're really good, like modern but simultaneously like classic style first person shooters, and they both
I'm down.
Wolfenstein 1 and 2 I think have pretty great stories.
I'm also a big history guy. Also love alternate history, so I'm sure I'll love the Wolfenstein game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So once I saw that, and of course Indiana Jones is on Game Pass, I was kind of like, I was looking at it, I was like, maybe, but I'm so deep in the sauce of Dragon Quest 3 right
Oh my
now
God, they're taking the bait.
that I
Just as
I got to be on that grind. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just grinding away in Dragon Quest.
All right,
ooh, that's interesting, Jeremy.
you guys,
check that
it's
out.
bait. This is an inside joke for Zuboy.
Yeah.
It's literally to get under Zuboy's skin because he hates when I say that.
But see, the thing is
it's
that
a joke.
it doesn't 100%. Like I know that it's bait, but I love that Justin likes the Last of Us story, which is all I care about. He likes the story of the show, so I'm good. And I know that you will like season 2, even though people hate the second game. I know you will. You will not.
Well, because I'm not a baby. I feel like the people, because I know the big controversy with the second game. I'm like, you're literally
Well, you
a
know
baby.
one
You
of-
just
there's-
want
there's a-
happy
there's a few
ending.
reasons.
Everyone lives happily ever after. Like, that's not how the apocalypse goes. All right.
I know. I know. You know. I know Psycho Emerald pretty well. I become good friends with him. Recently, he just got Last of Us Part 2, and he told me he was playing it, and then 2 days later, he said, I beat it, and it's like a 30-hour game. I couldn't believe it that he beat it so quick. He said he pulled an all-nighter. So, that was so cool to see how much he enjoyed it and emotionally invested he was in. So, I'm super happy when, you know, there's something that I think is a good story, and then you know other people enjoy it as well. So I'm glad that like the show is giving that story to another audience because my parents love the show. You haven't played the game.
Yeah.
You love the show. So.
Don't take that for granted, brother, because I'm a Halo fan. So absolutely do not take that for granted. And honestly, Caleb is
Bro.
spitting here, dude.
Bro, coffee is cooking right here. PlayStation exclusive playable cutscene games. Cook, brother.
You know what's funny? I saw a review. I disagreed with it after I played the game. Before I was like, oh no. There's a review that said the Indiana Jones story is amazing. They said, but every time they have to play gameplay, they hate it. They said they did not like the gameplay, but loved the story. Said it would have made a great movie. But I disagree. I thought the gameplay was a lot of fun. And as you said, Nate, that developer, what is it, like Machine Games? You said,
Yeah, machine.
they're known for their great gameplay as well.
right.
So it makes
they-
sense.
Yeah, no. Honestly, Caleb was spitting though. Back when I was bigger into gaming, that was easily the thing that pissed me off the most because I was a Xbox boy for the 360 generation. I was Xbox, so Halo, you know, is a big part of my gaming life. Definitely my favorite franchise of gaming, and I genuinely I feel bad that half or whatever of people who game just never got to experience Halo.
Well, Justin, have you seen that Microsoft was asked if they would put, because Microsoft is trying to put other games on, like their exclusive games on PlayStation. They were asked if that includes Halo, and the guy was like, "I'm not saying it's not including Halo."
But like, it's too little, too late, though.
Yeah,
Like, I'm talking like 2007 when like
Right.
nobody was at school because Halo 3 came out, and like you literally noticed less people in school. And like at the height of Halo,
Man,
I
that
always
was
just was
such-
like, man, I feel sorry for my friends who are placed. And in contrast, but I was still heavily into gaming when Spider-Man came out on PlayStation, and I was seriously like pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, how can you make a Marvel superhero, like one of the most recognizable superheroes of all time? How are you going to make that a PlayStation exclusive?
Well,
I got
do you know
Xbox, bro.
Do you know what the difference is with the two games that you're talking about? So, like, I get your point. I agree with you for sure.
L take.
But the problem with the two games specifically you're mentioning is that Halo is owned by Microsoft, and Spider-Man, like the developer who makes it, is owned by Sony.
No, I know.
So,
I'm just talking about the concept.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying
exclusives.
I'm saying like a game that's an exclusive where the company is not owned by Microsoft or Sony. That sucks.
Plus, Halo
because
wasn't.
It's always like a paid.
They
thing,
only
right?
owned. Microsoft only owned Halo. Whatever
but-
year for Halo 4 or 5.
But I'm pretty sure they owned Bungie before that. I think and I know they published the original Halo Combat Evolved.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty on all my lore. I'm a little rusty, but like, Halo is so damn good, and
I agree. It's
it
weird
does
because
suck.
I have a somewhat of a reputation for like being a PlayStation guy, which is weird because I play my Xbox far more than I play my PlayStation. I play my PlayStation for the one exclusive that comes out a year, and then when Zach and Wilbon want to play Battlefront, and then when I play a few games with Psycho Emerald. That's what I use my PlayStation for.
Yeah,
My Xbox is what I mainly use.
cross compatibility is also too little, too late. Like during the peak of gaming, like for me, like the 360 era, especially a game like Minecraft, it just like broke my heart. I'm like, it was like a dream at one point. Like, I want to play with my PlayStation friends, and it's like a game as simple as Minecraft. Like, that should be something. I mean, now you can, and it's been that way for a while. But like I said,
But you know
during
what
the
sucks,
peak
Justin?
years-
You can't on every game. Like Psycho
Right.
Emerald just
Right.
got GTA Online for PlayStation, and I can't play with him because I have it on Xbox and he has it on
Yeah.
PlayStation. So
It's a shame.
Yep.
Console wars are stupid, but Xbox is better.
Oh my god.
Hey, I have both. I can speak with authority. I have a PS5.
Just like Vintage Collection and Black Series, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
See
just look
this?
behind him.
See this? This is called authority.
all right, I have a real question for you guys. I
Right.
know both. I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you guys are big soda drinkers anyway. Not anymore. I know Justin. But generally speaking, Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, Coke.
Yeah, I'd go Coke. When I do break my rules, I'd go Coke over Pepsi.
Agreed.
Yeah. I think
I don't break my rules often, and I usually only do it for like a special occasion or like a vacation, a holiday. But when I do, I'm going Coke.
yeah. 100%.
What made you prompt that question?
No, just because we're talking about when people
Oh, like popular, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's
Preferences.
crazy. It's always crazy to me when people like the Star Wars versus Star Trek fans. You could like both.
Bro,
It's
two-
possible.
two vastly different
Yeah.
styles of sci-fi too. You can't even
Star Trek is like true sci-fi, and Star Wars is like fantasy with a sci-fi skin.
even beginning to try and think that there's any sort of comparison to be had between the two is insane to me. Other than they both
both
have
take place in
star.
Yeah.
They both have star in the name. That's literally it.
Oh,
I got my
Nate,
Spock.
you know what's a perfect example? Obviously, right behind me, Marvel and DC. I love both. I like DC more, but still love Marvel.
Yeah, Stargate. No, forget that. Farscape. That's what it's all about.
What about
The Jim Henson
Battlestar
puppet
Galactica?
show. There you go. Katie Sackhoff was in that.
Yeah.
At least in the one from the 2000s, there's been a few.
Bro, Jason X sweeps all when it comes to all that sci-fi shit.
That's
space
true.
shit.
Nate, I saw your recent review on Letterboxd. You're so right.
It's
That's
like,
a movie that is so bad, but I love watching it. It's so fun.
I watch it and it's just like a roller coaster the whole movie. I'm like, yeah,
You pass.
It's just like there's some parts of the movie where I'm just like, I want to fucking fast forward this. Mm-hmm. And then there's other times like the virtual reality scenes are incredible with the camping girls. They're like, that's like a highlight of the movie. Do you want to drink a beer or do you want to smoke some pot?
But you'd buy an Uber Jason, right? Becca?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, heck yeah.
in a heartbeat. I would also, I want his regular look from X2.
Yeah.
Honestly, what is NECA doing? Like, I thought they could make Friday figures again.
I think the lawsuit's still
Man, what the...
still messing with him.
Like, dude, they need to do part 8 and 9 and X. And that's it,
Wait.
right? Yeah.
What?
That's it. That's all we need. 8, 9, and X.
All right, Renoas, what if you were hanging out with us?
Yeah.
Would you watch a scary movie then?
We'll have to do it at ICC-Con.
Yeah, with the boys?
Hey, yo,
Put
you
on
guys wanna watch
Scream?
you guys want to watch some horror? I mean, I'm freaking down, bro.
Let's watch Friday the 13th remake. Just the stupendous scene. Over and over again. On repeat.
Dude, I'll bring my copy.
Oh, no, I would go home. No. All right, Renoa, we'll watch Stargate. I'm down to watch some SG-1. I used to watch that with my dad all the time.
Mr. Coffee saying loves some Diet Pepsi. Coke Zero Sugar is the best diet soda.
Yeah, I love Coke
See?
Zero.
Get a little Truly in your system. Not you, Psycho.
We'll
Everyone else.
we'll
old is
protect you.
Maybe not Psycho.
We're going to encourage Psycho to underage drink.
If Psycho is an of-aged adult who can enjoy a legal beverage.
I agree, Sean.
I'm
It's
going
our
to
second
force
love
Psycho
after Star
to...
Wars.
Yep.
Well, I would be down for a little movie night, like 100%.
I thought you said you were going to force me to watch Attack of the Clones. You're going to have to,
Well, that was
pin
just-
my eyes like this.
That was so good because I had the idea. I was stewing on the idea. I was gonna wait until we went back to Zach's after ICC.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
And I was going to propose the idea, like, boys, I want to watch some bad Star Wars. But I don't mean bad as in like torture myself with
Right.
Rise of
Not
Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker, yeah.
I mean like something that you could have fun with,
down.
but it's just silly and bad. So obviously Attack of the Clones. Like I want to watch a bad prequel and have fun with it. And we did, and we all had so much fun. We had pizza, Attack of the Clones, then we palate cleansed with Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah.
Locked in and watched Fellowship.
And Zach locked in and he watched the whole thing after bitching about it the whole time.
And then he was like, wait, so what exactly is the relationship?
Bro started dumping the lore questions.
Bro likes the little alien who likes
Yep.
the ring.
The little alien who says, I love the ring.
We
Yep,
did
it was
watch
the
Extended.
You have to. Honestly, I don't even remember the last time I watched Lord of the Rings theatrical. It's always extended.
Brother.
You might as well. It's only like an hour longer. You're already watching a 3-hour
Yeah.
movie. You might as well
Well,
watch a 4-hour movie.
Justin, do you not know whose account that is?
Oh, is it hybrid?
No. It's a fellow
This-
moderator.
Oh, it's Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't keep track of all these
Bro has 3
fucking
accounts.
middle school humor alt accounts.
Tell me
Psycho,
how-
get your ass back in the chat. Nah,
Bro's not courageous enough to say that on his main account.
Damn it, Zoo, you spoiled the joke.
yeah. Nah, Revenge of the Sith watch? I see.
I mean,
Ooh.
that's I have fun watching Revenge of the Sith. I'm just saying and I know people hate when I say this because they say, "What about Camino?" But until you get to Geonosis, Until you get to the arena, that movie is garbage. I don't give a shit about Kamino.
I disagree.
I think
I know, but just for me personally,
the thing that kills Attack of the Clones is the Anakin and Padme subplot, because
I don't like-
they're constantly going back and forth between Obi-Wan's subplot and Anakin's, and Obi-Wan's is so much more interesting.
it
and
is more
fun.
interesting of the two, but I don't think it's that interesting.
Well, and Anakin's just fucking weird.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Padme's kind of turned on by him, like, being a genocide guy, like, killing all, like, he's like frothing at the mouth, like, fantasizing, like, I killed all the women and the children, and she's like, hey, yo, I'm kind of down for you now.
Wow, I
Right.
missed this. Wilbon and Pletho are saying theatrical overextended for Lord of the Rings. How do you guys feel about that? I disagree.
Wrong.
I disagree.
Pletho and Wilbon are wrong.
That's a hard disagree. Padme is just a freak, dude.
All right, I'm gonna.
She literally says something like, "You're allowed to be angry." She says like something like that, doesn't she?
It took me a
Yeah.
little.
To be angry is to be human, bro. He just killed a bunch of things.
Are you
What are we
calling the
doing?
Tusken a thing?
Well, I don't know. Are they aliens or humans? I actually don't know.
In the EU, it depends. But I will say that in 2020, I watched Attack of the Clones. It was years since I had seen that. I was expecting Natalie Portman's acting to be awful. And you know what? It's not great, but Hayden's acting is significantly worse.
That's what I'm saying.
Atrocious.
It's almost like we're not allowed to say that anymore because of the whole, like, we all love Hayden now. Yeah, I love Hayden too.
Yeah, I love Hayden in Revenge of the Sith. He's great.
I love
Not in
Hayden.
Attack of the Clones, though.
Just like, I don't think it's okay to bully people, like bully IRL, real life actors for bad performances. But we are totally still allowed to say, yes, Kid Anakin is rough in Phantom.
So wait,
Hayden Anakin is rough in Attack of the Clones. They do this thing where it's like, we're not, we can't talk shit about Jar Jar Binks anymore. And like, no, there's just a civil way to go about, like, keep it on the characters.
Are you telling me, Justin, that you wouldn't go up to Laurie's actor from Walking Dead and say she's a bitch because she broke up Rick and Shane's friendship?
Bro, like, what the hell is that shit, bro?
You know,
Like,
she was out with her child when that person came up to her.
oh
That's-
god.
How
People are like
unhinged?
absolutely
Yeah,
psychotic.
how unhinged from reality do you have to be to do that?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's also the writing. That's probably, honestly, the main culprit.
Right.
Is just, man, you just don't get it, man. It's like Shakespearean. Like, George Lucas was just absolutely cooking, man. Like, nah, brother.
I used to think,
It's awkward, cringe.
are you talking about a specific person when you say that? 'Cause I used to think you were imitating Psycho, but he claims he never said that.
For the longest time, I thought it was Psycho, but it must have been someone else. Because usually people say it as a joke. Like, you just don't get it, bro. It's Shakespearean. But then, like, someone in the Discord was actually, like, really serious about it.
And you just assumed it was
And they were just like,
Psycho 'cause
George...
he likes Psycho.
they're like, George was
Must
just
be
ahead of his
Psycho.
time. George was operating on a higher wavelength than what the human mind can comprehend.
There you
So
go.
he purposely made...
You know, to be
It's bad on
fair,
purpose.
You have to have a certain IQ to understand Attack of the Clones.
Obviously.
Yeah. Giving me heavy Rick and Morty vibes. Deadpool, bro, you just don't get it. He does this quirky little thing. It's called breaking the fourth wall.
Whoa! Wait, but when She-Hulk does it, she's copying.
Well, yeah, she ripped off a Deadpool.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Meanwhile, Deadpool is actually a rip-off character.
Yeah.
Entirely.
And I think you're right, Psycho. I think that's why I can still go back and enjoy the prequels. Because people get it twisted and they think I'm just a big hater. I fucking hate everything. But I love the prequels. Like, I absolutely love the prequel trilogy. When Phantom Menace was in theaters, watched it, loved it. It's not a good movie, but I just think it's fun, nostalgic Star Wars thrill ride, memes, cool moments. Like, I don't know.
Did
I
you
can
see?
still like it.
Did you see the comment recently? I mean, you've gotten a few, But there was a comment on one of your videos recently. I think it was a figure it out. But someone said that they're disappointed that your channel has become so negative. And I'm just like, bro, you know how many times this year you and Nate have said that the Black Series is their best year yet, and people are saying that you have a negative opinion on the line.
It's facts. Oh man, it's hard to get this trigger finger in on this.
Why do you love them if they're so terrible? Because I just feel like there's a critical part of my brain, and then there's like a nostalgic drug part of my brain that gets satisfied when I watch them. So it'd be like, okay, like if I watch something like Robert Eggers' The Witch or something, and then I watch Attack of the Clones, there is a significant dip in filmmaking, dialogue, quality, cinematography, etc., etc., etc. Two wildly different examples. The critical part of my brain gets highly satisfied when I watch something like that.
I will also say, for me personally, I think there's a big difference between, like Justin saying, the quality part of your brain versus something that's fun. Like I was saying before, I know Nate was getting heated when I said that. But a lot of these classic horror movies, I think, are bad quality. But they're still a lot of fun. Like most Friday the 13th movies, they're not great.
Right.
You know? Most Nightmare on Elm Street, other than 3 and 1, in my opinion, are actually bad. Like awful. But you can still have fun with them. You know?
Yeah, Pletho, well, why did you like them when younger? I didn't. I watched them and liked them, but even when I was a kid, I recognized that the OT was much better, and I also did not like the Phantom... I straight up did not like the Phantom Menace as a child. And Attack of the Clones, same with what Zooboy is saying, I only liked basically the second half of that movie, and then I loved Revenge of the Sith as a kid. But as a kid, the Phantom Menace was my least favorite Star Wars.
Have you seen people say that Revenge of the Sith is the worst prequel? I think that's kind of crazy to say.
I've never seen anyone say that, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that.
That sounds like some hot take garbage.
I feel like I always see these hot takes that are just wild. Because I feel like it's generally regarded that Revenge of the Sith is the best prequel, right? Mm-hmm. Like most people think that.
Yeah, same, Psycho. I think the original Star Wars was always my favorite as a kid. Because I think as a kid, I might have been in that boat of like, this is kind of boring, like in Empire. That's kind of a common criticism of Empire. Is like, it's boring, he's training. But then as an adult, I appreciated it a lot more. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I don't think it's that hard of a concept to understand that I'm just like highly nostalgic for the prequel trilogy.
I know, and
even Revenge of the Sith is kind of rough.
Yes.
And there's a lot of rough moments in that movie.
Wilbon brings up a point that he says, which I'm always conflicted by. I definitely see what he's saying, and I could agree, but sometimes I don't. It all depends. Where he'll say that all art is subjective.
Oh my god!
But I obviously, Justin, we had that big discussion. I do think that there is a difference between, objectively good versus subjectively enjoying something. So it's how I feel like if you dislike The Godfather or Citizen Kane or something, that's perfectly valid. But if you say it's a bad movie, I feel like that's an incorrect statement. Which, I understand some people say it's bad as shorthand for I don't like it, which is understandable. Mm-hmm. But to talk about something as if when you're speaking on the quality of something and then if it's actually good and you say it's bad, or if it's actually bad and you say it's good, I feel like you have to kind of take a step back and remove your bias, if you can, to talk about, there's a reason why a film class exists, right? Like a film class will analyze a film and what makes it quote unquote good or bad.
Like, I feel like what gets under my skin sometimes with that is people will call something bad when in reality, I feel like the more appropriate thing to say would be, this isn't for me.
Like Andor. People say it's bad when they just don't like that kind of thing.
And this is how I feel about when a average, just otherwise normal moviegoer goes to see something like It Comes at Night, the A24 indie horror film, and then they walk out and be like, that was bullshit. That was the dumbest shit ever. That's such a horrible piece of shit. It's so boring, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I get it. I get it. It just wasn't for you, but I don't think that makes it bad.
I don't understand, because honestly, I think that was one of my favorite movies you've ever recommended to me. Like, when I watched that, I was like, oh, wow, this is
Because,
great.
like, it's a beautiful piece about paranoia, the human nature, and, like, nightmares becoming reality. And people didn't like it because they were expecting it to be a zombie flick. They were expecting
Like Drive.
shooting guns and zombies running after them and, fortifying the house. And they were probably expecting, like, post-apocalyptic zombie action movie. But what they got was, like, not to sound like the most pretentious person ever, but they got a little bit of high art, and
Right.
they got a little scared off by
Well,
it.
again,
But-
like I was saying, it's people who want Fast and Furious when they got Drive, and they say, bro doesn't talk.
right. I'm like,
Where's the action?
your expectations weren't met, but that doesn't mean that it's garbage. But
Wrong.
people say that to defend The Last Jedi, though, and I say that movie's trash. But people just say it. You are only saying that because it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. People are saying, oh, like, it subverted your expectations and you didn't like it. That doesn't mean it's bad. Whereas I still am like, I think that's just a bad movie overall. That was painfully uninteresting. It's like a Clone Wars
then-
subplot. Blah,
then
blah, blah.
that goes into what Wilbon and Psycho were just saying, where some people, like Wookieson, will say that Last Jedi is actually great writing. So it just goes to show, even when talking about quality, you could have a subjective opinion on if it's good quality or bad quality. Which is, I think, when Wilbon talks about that, what he means, and he's right. That makes sense for that. Also, I don't know if you saw. Is this? How do you feel? Is this comment by Zan S? Is this? I'm assuming this is talking about you guys.
Where is this? I don't think they have a negative opinion on the line, but I do think they've gotten more comfortable dogging on the parts they don't like in the franchise, which is fine. Not for me, though. Who's they in this comment? Because it's from a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I think they were talking about you, because you and Nate.
Well, how would they possibly be watching this far into the stream?
Good question.
Who knows? Maybe they just tuned in.
Wait, explain this again, Z?
Because you and I we were just talking about how that one comment where I said that I brought up that people have said that you are too negative on the line. So I think this is in response to me saying that.
Right.
But they say franchise here. They say on the line, but I do think they've gotten more comfortable dogging on the parts they don't like in the franchise. Are they talking about Black Series or Star Wars in general?
I would think Star Wars in general.
But what's the line then?
Black
do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, they're talking about both in the same comment.
But the thing with, if they're talking about Black Series with this comment, Nate and I have always gave our opinion.
Right.
Like that, I don't think we've been more comfortable dogging on the parts they don't like. Because, I mean, if we felt that something needed to be called out and criticized, we've done that. We did that during the PFP false advertising thing. That was like, a couple of years ago at this point. We've had the too many Boba Fett video. Like, that was like 3-4 years ago. Like, I don't know. I feel like we've always simply told our opinions.
Also, I think it's pretty funny when, I think when there's just one thing, like you say something and it's taken as like the Out of the Basement as a whole. Because I know when people say, Out of the Basement's getting rid of their Disney Plus figures, and it's like, Nate still has them.
Yeah.
You're selling them, yeah, but Nate is half of Out of the Basement.
Yeah. No, and I totally get that. Because sometimes I think people get the impression that I'm like, we're saying it, and that's the truth. Whereas it's always like,
Well,
nah,
the
it's
problem
just a take.
is
It's just a
you,
take.
You bully Nate so he can't give his real opinion.
That's
Nate,
facts.
Nate just goes with whatever I say, and
Yeah.
that's so unfortunate.
That is facts. I don't like thinking for myself.
You're right.
It's
Alrighty,
facts.
boys. I think it's about time. we
Hey,
wrap
almost
things
4
up.
hours. Crazy.
I got to do some chores today, boys. This house is a mess. This
Bro,
house is a
you-
mess.
Bro, you ain't got no chores, bro.
You're right. Let's stream until 11 p.m.
Let's stream until Monday Night Figure Ball tomorrow.
Let's
All right.
do it.
Oh, fuck work.
Let's do it.
All right.
I forgot to show this off. Look at this. I got this little. This is like one of those throw-in things. Sabine's
Hey, yo.
speeder. Let's see. Is the
Really,
cake
dude?
accurate?
Sabine? I can't like that. Oh, my God.
BBL's your boy.
BBL Zoo.
Listen, we're almost 4 hours in. We can talk about Sabine's act.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
And we're still getting last-minute super chats.
Hell
we got
yeah.
Troy here. This is the most balanced Star Wars / Black Series figure show. I appreciate that. And at the end of the day, Nate and I are just two guys talking toys. If people think we've changed, I don't really know what else to say. I don't know what to tell you.
The small amount of fame has changed you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
I liked you guys better when you in the red box era days.
Yeah.
I was the real OOTV before it all went to their head.
We were just huffing on that copium back in the day. We were like, yo, it's good, guys. Trust us. It's good.
You know what my favorite thing is? When because it's not just you guys. I see it happen to reviewers all over YouTube. But when someone's opinion changes on a figure and they'll go back to the video from 7 years ago and said,
Yep.
but you said that you love this figure. Now you hate it. What's the deal?
Yep.
Trying
That
to catch
happens
you in
all
a
the
gotcha
time.
lie.
All the time.
Opinions can't change, don't you know?
Nope.
You
I
can't
agree.
do that.
You also can't grow as a
Yeah.
person.
Just someone needs to make a compilation of all the times Justin said imports are too expensive.
Yeah, right? Or just go back to the video. Someone's going to comment on our video from like 4 years ago that was like why we don't collect SH figure arts. And they're
Yeah.
going to be like, you guys collect them, you stupid idiots. What are you talking about?
You know what's my favorite, Nate? The before Landspeeder Luke made the hex dance. When the video where you and Justin talk about
Yeah,
those
the tier risers.
Yeah.
and you're just like super endorsing them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yo, we gotta. I hate those now. We
Yeah,
gotta go
that-
back and
Those
delete
are garbage in comparison.
because I made a video how I store my action figure boxes. People will comment that asking questions. I'm like, I actually ended up recycling
Yeah, you
everything
just
like a year
you
or so
store
ago.
them by throwing them out.
Yeah. I love this comment from Renault. Took me a few episodes when I first started watching to figure it out that you didn't live in your parents' basement. That's Nate's basement.
Yeah. It's
That is-
mine's.
That's Nate's basement. And then I'm in my own plate. As of May of 2023, if you watch a video older than that, I was living with my mom. But since May of 23, I've been solo.
You're telling me I have to watch a 2022 content? That's too old. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's too old. You
I
can see
only
the
watch
brain.
current. Yeah, I only watch.
Even though it's the
current
same
stuff.
camera, same software.
No.
Nate is daddy, so it may as well be a parent's basement.
Nate is daddy.
All right,
Daddy.
Nate, you want to take us out?
Yeah, of course. We'll hit the road here for now. I would love to say that the Duel of Fates review will be out this week, but I kind of doubt it because I don't. I think my computer is cooked,
We're in trouble.
so I gotta buy the rest of the parts and then I gotta assemble it. But I'm sure we'll be fine to record audio on Tuesday. I'm sure it'll be okay
Yeah,
for
'cause
audio.
we'll be recording the Black Series Awards, which, as always, get those last-minute votes in, guys. Get those last-minute votes in over on the community tab.
It's facts.
All of the polls are up, including Best Figure of the Year.
Did that one you posted on Thanksgiving? Did the votes get pushed up a bit, or still?
It's the only poll so far that doesn't have over 1,000 votes.
Yeah.
God,
it's at-
people spending time with their families.
Yeah, it's at 858. And that is best details. It's winning by a landslide, though, with Droidica, so it would have won either
Doesn't
way.
matter anyway.
So, yeah, definitely go vote in the polls.
Vote before we
Pokemon
film.
go to the polls.
That's right. And we'll film that on Tuesday. That'll be a lot of fun. It's always a great time to do the awards. The green screen comes out. So the bits are natural.
I can't wait for you guys to get some hate comments.
As
Guys,
always.
it's just a toy line. You don't have to take this so seriously.
Yeah, why are you dressing up?
Yeah, that's gonna be your comment.
Yeah. But, of course, check out Monday Night Figure Ball, which is tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:15
Shadow
Central, with Shadow Dragon. Central Time Supremacy, of course. So, 7:15 Central Time.
Justin next Monday.
Yep, Justin's going to be on
be on vacation, boy.
Monday. He's going to be on vacation.
Get that extended weekend. Friday,
Whoa.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's too many days off.
Then I got to go back for Thursday and Friday.
Damn.
And then we're back to the weekend. Also, the Battlefront stream will be 2 weeks from now.
That's
Two
true.
Sundays. Not next week, but the week after that. So pick up Battlefront 1 on Steam, the classic Battlefront 1. And if you're a channel member, you'll be able to join our little Discord voice chat while we're gaming and streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely join that.
That will be a lot of fun. So, got some good stuff coming here in the pipe. But for now, it's time for us to head on out. So, hopefully, you all enjoyed hanging out with us today. Appreciate each and every one of you sticking around. I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we also had Michael, the Zoo Boy,
Yes, you did.
the Zoo Man.
Zoom man.
I'm not a Zoo Boy. I'm a Zoo Man.
You know, I think about that sometimes. I'm like, should I change it? But it doesn't have the same ring to it. The
Bro
Zoom
thinks
man
he's a
sounds
superhero. Bro thinks
Right.
he's
Yeah.
a superhero.
He's
The
got to
Zoo
get
Man.
the upgrade. But hopefully, y'all have a great rest of your Sunday. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Later, guys.
See
Bye.
ya.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud.
They're cloners. Dead good ones, too.
Really, Hasbro?
Oh, I eat. Oh, I eat.